Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Yeah, it's a little bit better now. So woohoo! I am ready for this. Hello, welcome. So I'm gonna guess it's from... Okay. Project Red to Sora to Luna Cub to Texas. That is my guess. So let me just... poke. Stare. Poke and stare. Oh wait, top to bottom. Wait, just double checking real quick. So would that be Project Red, Luna Cub, Sora, then Texas? But for sure, Project Red. Ooh, you found the Gacha lock. Hey, nice. Okay, perfect. And of course, starting off with files, as one do. Codename, Project Red. Gender, female. Combat experience, 9 years. Place of birth, undisclosed. Date of birth, August 25th. Ooh, Ilya Miyu pulls with a stack of 90 Saint coins. Oh my goodness, congratulations! Date of birth, August 25th. Race, Lupo. Height, 162 centimeters. Infection status, non-infected, as confirmed by medical report. Physical exam. Physical strength, standard. Mobility, outstanding. I wonder how it's gonna be for her this time. Physical resilience, standard. Tactical acumen, normal. Combat skill, outstanding. Originium arts assimilation, normal. Profile. Project Red's real identity unknown, and her background a mystery. She was taken in, raised, and protected by Dr. Kelsey. Extremely talented in high mobility warfare, special ops, and stealth combat. Project Red now serves as a specialist operator for Rhodes Island under Dr. Kelsey's guidance. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests on this operator show clear outlines of internal organs, with no abnormal dark spots or shadows, no unusual traces of originium particles present in the circulatory system, no signs of infection, confirming this operator is uninfected. Cell originium assimilation, 0%. Operator Project Red showed no symptoms of neuropathy. NP5 Miyu and NP3 Ilya. Oh my goodness, that is good. Oh! The event that took place in the last Syracuse event took place in the year 1099? Alrighty. Cell originium assimilation, 0%. Operator Project Red showed no symptoms of neuropathy. Blood originium crystal density, 0.13 U/L. Project Operator Red has come into contact with originium in many missions, and the number of exposures is increasing. She must be warned of the potential risks. Various physical examinations have returned normal results for Operator Project Red. I will handle the case file for this operator after the process is complete. Kelsey. Archive file number 1. Operator Project Red's behavior in combat is not easily understood. Project Red's style seems more concise and barbaric compared to your typical operator. In daily life, Project Red is a mystery, seldom opening up to fellow operators. They also question her background based on her lack of education and socialization. Any mission requiring her presence signals great difficulty, with high potential casualties and losses, leading some operators to nickname her Reaper in a Red Riding Hood. But with time, Project Red has started to show her innocent side and warmed up to some other operators. Maybe everyone will get to really know and accept her one day, and Project Red will become a real part of our community. Archive file number 2. To Project Red, she and other lupus are not wolves, as they are often called by the uninitiated. Initially, the medical staff viewed Project Red as a basic education problem, until she showed inexplicable cognitive abilities in several tests. When faced with an array of randomly arranged objects, Project Red would find a way to organize them. Some medic operators believe this to be a result of color blindness. that a defect or mutation in her nervous system enabled Red to recognize details imperceptible to a normal lupus. On the other hand, some medics believe Project Red has a unique originium talent that enhances her awareness far beyond normal. Since medical suspended their testing, most operators have begun to accept Project Red's ability as unique. I love how she's just the ultimate organizer. Beautiful. I am curious about that, like really? Her? As the welfare? What is she doing here? Archive file number 3. Revised classified information. Prohibits all mention of lupus operators' violent reaction to Operator Project Red and removes such mentions from all public records. Classify all relevant medical examinations and testing as medical staff access only. Forbid review of and redaction of any relevant record. Destroy test data. All above actions must be completed within 1 to 2 workdays of signature. Ordered by Redacted. Approved by Dr. Kelsey, Redacted, Amiya. Archive file number 4, classified log. Should we attempt to deepen our contact with Grandma? I think it's a very dangerous proposition. How will it affect Project Red? How has Grandma affected Project Red? What kind of entity or collective is Grandma? And how did they manage to affect her? What's obvious is Grandma made Project Red who she is today. What she knows about the wolves, how strongly other lupus feel about her, and possibly many more secrets, whatever Grandma has planned, is tied intimately to Project Red's future. While I tried to formulate some contingencies before, ultimately I chose to destroy all files and research data. I must not be rash. This has nothing to do with any risk assessment or theoretical study. Even though I cannot do nothing, I cannot be reckless either. I must seize every second of the limited time frame we have to convince Project Red to acknowledge her existence. She has a right to choose for herself. Kelsey. Hey, hello. Okay, after reunion incident in Chernobyl, she went back to Syracuse, her homeland. By the time she went home, she was greeted by Red by killing her only family. Oh, okay. Promotion record. Amiya agreed. We needed a top-secret, highly efficient team. Project Red is an invaluable member of such a team, having served as one of its first members. She has issues, but that's not my problem. Kelsey will see to those. And all I'm here to do is sharpen her fangs and her knife. Rhodes Island needs to take steps like this to ensure that sort of thing never happens again. The doctor must accept this reality. Redacted. All the redacted. Hey, hello. Intriguing. Okay, she doesn't have a record, so let me just look at her module. Mystery prop pack. Mystery? Okay, so I see some knives. I see some brass knuckles. I see a fluffy thing. Some rope. Ah, mystery. The red lone wolf, with a fully relaxed posture, lies prone in the pile of leaves. Darkness falls, and the ochre leaves flutter, and remarkably, her eye-catching red jacket, like the black knapsack she has on hand, blends into her surroundings. She's waiting. Kelsey said the prey will pass through here tonight. All you need to do is stay calm and wait. She listens to what Kelsey says. She's here, waiting. Yeah, later on for the last event. The main things that stood out, of course, were Texas, Lappy, and also those brothers. Footstep noises. The sound of boots treading on leaves. The lone wolf patiently waits until the prey has moved to the other side of her vision. Then, like an apparition, she flits behind them, a cold glint in her hand. In the next instant, the lone wolf's figure fades back into the night. The visitor warily watches around, inspects their pocket, feels what they should between their fingers. They relax with a sigh, continue on, but are oblivious that the chip in their pocket has already changed homes. Even the counterfeit they feel now will, in a few short minutes, slip from their pocket to disappear into the eddy of the wood's falling leaves. After all other breaths vanish, the lone wolf's figure emerges from the pile of withered leaves. The true prey, the chip, securely lies in her knapsack. Mission complete. The lone wolf sets back on foot, but her mood is by no means restful. Disconnected from her mission already, she's enveloped by the scent of the deserted overgrowth and remembers Syracuse's wilds. She walks alone, the past on her mind. The wilds were drenched in blood. Grandma taught her how to get out of them. Then straight away threw her into their midst. She got out. She exhausted a whole life's worth of possibilities at once, soaked in blood from head to toe, and finally got out. Grandma was very pleased. But as she expected, Grandma was no more than that either. She got out of the wilds and came headfirst into the maze, life's maze, far vaster than the wilds ever were. Ah yes, a fang of the Signora de Lupe. The Whoopie stories are so funny. I loved how troll that other one was. Like, that was just the silliest part for that event. The maze had uncountably many ways through, and Grandma never taught her a single one, so she didn't know life's meaning, and she didn't want to either. She had no desire to learn, or to give it any trial and error. She just wanted the simplest way out of this whole maze. Without Kelsey, she would be gone by now. Kelsey said that if you don't know where you can go, then stopping where you are, giving thought to the way forward, isn't necessarily a bad thing. During that time, she would be given shelter. She listens to what Kelsey says. For now, she stopped at a crossroads called Rhodes Island and got food, a place to stay, and a salary she doesn't know the use of. She even got a small fluffy ball stuffed into her knapsack that she can hold in her hand when there's no Lupo's tail to stroke, letting her feel fur brushing past her fingertips. But how long is she going to stay here? Kelsey didn't say. But she's ultimately unable to adapt to this tremendous maze. And the wild stopped needing her long ago. So, is she going to leave? She doesn't know. The dagger she knows lies deep in her knapsack, letting out a minute hum, just like a whimper. Aww. You feel like, out of all the reunion members, Ludmilla has the most recent hate as Rhodes Island. After the lecturing Kelsey gave her, beat up by Red. The second time Red killed her master, her only family. Yeah. So it is surprising how she's the welfare, like, huh? Now for Luna Cub. Dear. The way I gotta check my messages real quick. Boy, what are they saying? Da 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 da. Okay. I was asked to do a voiceover for one of the parts for a group project. Oh man, I mean, I'm willing. That's easy enough. I just gotta record later on. Hey, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I was kind of worried. I'm like, why is my group messaging right now? Like, please don't tell me I just missed a meeting, but no. It's just asking if I can help with a voiceover. I'm like, sure, that's easy enough. I got this. So now for Luna Cub's file. Codename Luna Cub. Gender female. Combat experience none. Place of birth Syracuse. Date of birth October 3rd. Race Lupo. Height 148 centimeters. Infection status confirmed infected by medical examination. Physical exam. Physical strength standard. Mobility outstanding. Physical resilience normal. Tactical acumen excellent. Combat skill standard. Originium Arts Assimilation Standard. Profile: Luna Cub, a wandering hunter from the Syracusan wilderness, joins Rhodes Island after an introduction by Penguin Logistics, serves as a guide for Rhodes Island's field operations in Syracusa, and is a part-time sniper operator. Okay. Emperor! And the Loopy are just so funny. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests show the indistinct outlines of internal organs obscured by abnormal shadows. Originium granules detected in the circulatory system. The subject is confirmed to be infected with oripathy. Cell originium assimilation 8%. Operator Luna Cub exhibits originium crystal distribution on her left ankle. Blood originium crystal density 0.22 U/L. Operator Luna Cub was not familiar with oripathy prevention methods after her vitals were not as steady as her outward appearance would suggest. With the intervention of the medical department, Luna Cub's condition has generally stabilized. She is willing to listen to doctors as long as they can find her. Yeah, what do you think Zaro's doing at that point? Yep. Lappy's truly the one in control, which is amazing. Archive file number 1. Luna Cub was introduced to Rhodes Island by the owner of Penguin Logistics. The rap star himself somehow showed up at HR and handed over Luna Cub's file along with his autograph. As he put it, "This kid did a little something for my girls, so you guys take care of her." Luna Cub herself didn't hesitate to take Rhodes Island's offer, to the point that I'm not quite sure she knows what a job really is. But when we got to talking about company benefits, she immediately showed some enthusiasm, as she had somehow already figured out where the cafeteria was on the landship, which we can say was a good demonstration of her intelligence-gathering abilities. We didn't have high hopes for her operator exam since, as far as we knew, she never received any formal training, but she completed the entire battery with impressive skill, and proudly told the instructors, "Out there, I learned to use my brain to help the pack solve problems." Agnes always said I'm really smart. I don't know who Agnes is, but when it comes to sneaking into the warehouse, Luna Cub is plenty smart, and thank goodness she hasn't figured out how our security system works. Logistics operator. Ah, what a great file. Wow. Archive file number 2. Operator Luna Cub grew up in the wilderness. Or to be more precise, she was raised by the wilderness. She reports living in the wild with the beasts for as long as she can remember, with her friend Agnes teaching her how to feed herself, how to use a bow and arrow, and how to work with the beasts to lay traps and catch prey. Our investigations reveal that Luna Cub did lead a pack that included several types of beasts, which is indeed puzzling as it is rare enough for a different beast to coexist peacefully in a pack, let alone submit to the authority of a human. Some Rhodes Island researchers suspect her of using some kind of art to manipulate them, but she herself denies this. If you spend a lot of time with them, you start to understand what they want. They're not complicated. But observation records suggest that getting along is definitely not as simple as she makes it out to be. Luna Cub often mentions a friend, Agnes, who played a very important role in her relationship with the pack. Discussions with her make it clear that Agnes is more of a parental figure than a friend. She consistently claims that Agnes is with her, and there are indeed indications that some kind of presence surrounds Luna Cub, but whatever that case may be, we have yet to determine who or what this Agnes is. Classified log. I spoke to Agnes and we agreed. It may still be risky to have Project Red and Luna Cub in the same space, but we have to try. I will do what I can to make sure that Red is stable and that Luna Cub is restrained by Agnes's request. I know that Red went to Syracusa, I know what she did, and this pointless conflict has gone on long enough. Archive file number 3. A note that appeared on the doctor's desk, the provenance of which is still under investigation. I saw you talking to the ones who returned from Bolsini, Doctor. I hope that's the right way to address you. It's what everyone else calls you anyway. You're a clever one, and you're different from the most of the others I've met. Your nature is fundamentally different, and I think maybe you can answer my question. Creatures are often trapped by their nature, both yours and ours. This impulse is sometimes articulated as desire, but in my opinion, this is much more primitive than desire. Desire should at least come from the heart, not from raw, subconscious tendencies. What's even sillier is how some think themselves blinded by it, unblinded by it, claiming that the cravings in their flesh and bones are their own. They take pride and pleasure in it, yes. I'm talking about Zaro, the pitiful man. The pitiful man, ah yes. Beautiful. Oh yeah, since this is gonna be a follow-up for that, I do wonder what they did to the plate after winning. But I grew bored and tired. My friends laughed at Emperor, saying he should be belly sliding across the tundra, as that was his purpose, just as our purpose is to produce the pack master of all wolves, and then produce another after a long enough time, and then another after that. I found Luna Cub and raised her. By all rights, she should be my best fang, one who breaks the other fangs. But the fangs of a beast don't smile or stare at you with two big eyes and ask you adorably stupid questions. It feels good to be a friend. Testing, testing. Oof, Scuff. You know what? I'm just gonna hope for Scuff luck. What part did it die at? Oh man, what part did it act up at? I gotta know now. Ooh, that's bothering me. Shoot. What part of ye record? Huh, strange. Yay for you too, but oh my goodness. Yeah, what part did it kinda like crash at? I must know. Did it crash at the cuteness of how it's like, well, Luna Cub, you're supposed to be my fang, but you know, you're cute, you're adorable. I like you. You know, I'll go from this part again, just because of cuteness. I'll keep it just a moment, so... yeah, from this part then. A Luna Cub awakening a Beast Lord's motherly nature, I love it. I found Luna Cub and raised her. By all rights, she should be my best fang, one who breaks the other fangs. Hello, hello. But the fangs of a beast don't smile or stare at you with two big eyes and ask you adorably stupid questions. It feels good to be a friend, much nicer than being a master. I tried to get Luna Cub to break free of the path laid for her. But you have to understand that inertia is much more powerful than you ever know. It's like the one you call Project Red. You tried too hard to influence her, but she struggled to break free. It was the only way she knew how to live. She went back to Syracuse, and your doctor tells me that she will return, hopefully. My desires to find a new life for Luna Cub also means that I have to resist the impulses of my nature. But if Emperor can do it, there's no reason I should be less than him. Maybe you can help us, maybe you know the way. Show me you know how to shed your instincts. And how to throw off your destiny, Doctor. Archive file number 4. Classified log. You've already become aware of them, Doctor. They're mysterious, powerful, barely bound by the laws of nature as we know them. And they're the polar opposite of Originium. Research on them is limited because researchers struggle to find the profound differences between them and us. No matter how they appear to you. Remember that Emperor and the High Priest are not some strange-looking Liberi. Zaro and Agnes are not some ghostly Lupos. And the one who follows Vina is not some Aslan risen out of history. They're not beasts, of course, nor are they like unto Chiragander, or the shattered fragments from Yan. I wouldn't say they are more base, as it is not in our place to define what is basic. But if we had the ability to glimpse the other side of our lands, we may find them everywhere. They sometimes call themselves the aristocrats of beasts. Though they rule over nothing, that much I can guarantee. Treat them with caution, and perhaps, one day, they will reveal to us the deepest secrets from these vast lands. Promotion record. We must be on high alert. A terrorist cell is forming within Rhodes Island. I'm unable to give a complete account of its members, but there is no doubt that Lunacub and Kyobi are among them. Oh, Kyobi too! They seize every opportunity to bypass the doors we guard. They use any means available to satisfy their basic instincts. Do not underestimate them. Have you realized? They are learning. They are improving. They've learned to bide their time and plan. And if we leave them to their own devices... Good. I see the look on your faces. Remember this fear and remember our duty. Upgrade our security systems, keep a close eye on every monitor, and leave no critical location unguarded. And be on the lookout for every potential accomplice. Now, who would like to join me in approaching closure about raising the cafeteria's security budget? From the morning meeting minutes of the cafeteria logistics supervisor, it has come to her attention that Lunacub and Kyobi probably obtained the minutes of the meeting through certain channels and are already adapting their plans. The two of them have inexplicably been together for 3 days, which is not a good sign. I love how they're the terrifying combo. Lunacub and Kyobi. The terrors of the kitchen. And now to dance with somebody. She can teach what she knows. What she doesn't, no one can ever teach her.
What's the matter with you? You telling me a little kid in the city with a bow and arrow is giving you trouble?
Humph.
Gah, my knee! Run, boys, run!
You can come out now, Measuring Cup. They're gone. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? No, I'm fine, thanks. Good. I'm the pack leader for now, so I can't let someone like you who can't fight go in front. But there was need to fight in the first place. Those city wolves thought we'd be easy prey. All I did was draw my bow, but I hadn't even fired before they all came running over. Drawing your bow on a bunch of gangsters who wouldn't think twice about killing you, isn't that a bit reckless? When you run into danger, you bare your fangs. Isn't that the basics of self-defense? What do you think, Agnes? Besides, they weren't strong. If we were in the wilds, I could have handled them on my own easy. I was a mafia member just like you until I took an arrow on my knee. Though you're the one who provoked them, you did take care of it on your own, so I guess I can't complain. We should get back to town before we miss our truck. Back to town? Well, yes, we already paid for our tickets. If we don't get back soon, we won't be able to board. Hey, that's our convoy. They're coming this way. Let's get on. Sorry, guys. This town's familiar and our clients too, so... We can't take you along this time. They left? What do we do now, Lunacub? I don't know. You're not supposed to admit that. Measuring Cup, you've been with us for a few years now, right? But you've never taken any days off. I feel like if I did, I'd have to ask someone to take over my work while I'm away. And I'd really rather not trouble anyone like that. You and your coworkers already manage the cafeteria together. Don't you cover for them when they take time off? Still, asking them to help me is a bit... Shrugs, whatever. So why now all of a sudden? This is totally different. This is an Emperor concert. I have all of his albums. I've always wanted to go see him live. Oh, this is worth it. I've already run the numbers. If Rhodes Island maintains its current route, the concert in Nuova Volsini will be closest. Also, I promised everyone who's covering for me one of his vinyls. What? What? Aren't those expensive? You promised one for everyone? I mean, they're doing my work for me. I've got to show them my sincerity somehow. It wouldn't kill you to loosen up now and then, would it? Okay, so you've already handed off your work. Oh right, you're not Syracusan, are you?
I'm not, but I did read 5 different Syracusan travel guides from cover to cover.
It's a pretty chaotic place at the best of times. I'll go look for an operator familiar with the region. They can be your guide. Oh, I wouldn't want to trouble anyone else. Why don't I just... Look, would you rather not trouble anyone, or would you rather get to see the Emperor's concert?
Well,
Thanks for going to the trouble. It's like, you know what, you have a good point. Looks like the only person familiar with Syracusa who's on board right now is Operator Lunacub. You two alright with that? Oh? Do you know each other already?
Is there anyone else in the cafeteria management team who doesn't know her?
What about you, Lunacub? I don't mind. I was getting bored waiting around Rhodes Island anyway. If you don't want her as your guide, you have to go to Syracuse by yourself. You think you can manage? Ooh, maybe that new pneumatic plate could be the Nuova Volsini.
Honestly, if I hadn't been pressured into taking you as my guide back then, do you think I'd be sitting in that truck right now?
I don't remember pressuring you into anything.
I meant the lady from HR. She went out of her way to find you, so if I refuse, wouldn't that be letting her down?
Does not agreeing with her count as letting her down?
I didn't mean it that way. The travel guides never said what to do if I couldn't board a convoy.
If you still want to go to Nuova Volsini, we can follow their tracks. A convoy is different from a wolf pack. It has to stick to a road and can't just go where it likes. There's nothing but sand next to the road though. Nothing to hunt either. Are you sure you want to walk?
If the convoy always follows this route, we might be okay. Maybe we can hitchhike.
Hitchhike? It'll be a hike, yes. But what are you hitching yourself to?
It means when we see a car, we can ask for a ride.
How much longer are you going to take, Measuring Cup? I'm starving.
Real soon, I promise. Just a little longer. Muttering, if I factor in everything, it'll take us 10 days to reach Nuova Volsini, so I should divide our rations into 10. Definitely need to hide what's left over. Can't let her find them.
Are you done yet?
It's done, it's done. Here, our meal for today.
Yeah, they're nice. Though, I'm mainly drawn to the Rhodes Island colors. Like, black and teal is pretty. And with a bit of gray, even better. AKA Hatsune Miku colors. We've still got lots of rations, so why are we eating so little today?
All our plans assumed we'd be on a convoy right now, so not whatever this is. It's about a 10-day walk, so this is all we can spare for today.
Lunacub eats her own portion in a couple of bites, then walks in front of Measuring Cup and tears open the bundles he had just painstakingly wrapped. He tenses up, afraid that she will find the rations he so carefully hid away, but after some rummaging, she takes some leather, the Rhodes Island uniforms, and a frame. When he sees her setting up a tent by the fire, he breathes a sigh of relief.
Maybe I'm just a tad neurotic. I'll help set up the tent too, Lunacub. My uniform? And yours too?
I told you before we left that these clothes are too thick for the season. Now that our plans have changed, the stuff you brought is actually pretty useful. It'd be a shame not to make a tent out of such high-quality fabric.
But now that our uniforms are ruined, I'll need to write up a report to explain this to logistics when we get back.
Sounds like a pain. They wouldn't tell me where the supply rooms are, but I managed to find one that even they've forgotten about. Hey, are you going to help me with the tent or not? I guess I'll help you. How are you feeling?
Great.
You don't look great. Why hide it?
The sun is scorching. I feel like I'm about to dry out, but if we stop to set up camp, we'll fall behind schedule.
I was wondering what you were trying to do here. Those things you call umbrellas are pretty useful, so I made one from the tent frame and some fabric. Some parts were too complex though, so you can't fold it up without taking it apart.
Thanks. Hey wait, this fabric. Is this my uniform?
Yes, you weren't using it, were you?
True.
Measuring Cup's gonna have to buy a whole new wardrobe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We We still have 8 days worth of rations.
Don't just stand there. A sandstorm's about to hit us. We need to move quick.
But the sky's so clear.
Don't you smell the sand in the air? No. Watch out. The riverbed's flat, but there's a gloom pincer nest down there. Stay close to me if you don't want to get pinched.
How can you tell?
The mud's all different color. Hey, watch out. Oh my goodness, this guy's just gonna get himself killed. You mumble a lot, but your food is so good. I usually don't like how gloom pincer meat smells funny, so I only risk catching this one so I wouldn't have to sleep on an empty stomach.
Well, I do work in the cafeteria, you know. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's still some glue pincer from yesterday too. Good, good.
Counting your rations again?
Ludicub?
No need to hide them. I figured out which layer you wrapped them in a long time ago.
Thanks for leaving them alone.
Why do you say thanks all the time? You always say you don't want to trouble him or her or whomever, but that word alone is troubling enough. So stop thanking me and tell me about this hitchhiking. Where's this car that's waiting for us?
It's not waiting for us, we just need to encounter one. It's been 5 days and we haven't seen a single car pass by. Her luck's just horrible.
I saw some fresh tusk beast dung, so there's probably a pack nearby. I can't tell if this is one I know, but where there's a pack, there's prey. We can follow the prey, wait until they head towards the closest city, then take a car from there back to Rhodes Island.
But Nuova Volsini.
You can't make it to the concert, but if you listen to me, you won't go hungry.
But I still want to go.
Go and do what?
I took 2 whole months off to go to Nuova Volsini. I can't just give up now.
Oh my goodness, 2 months off. That is intense. That is so incredibly intense.
Even if the concert is over, I still want to go. I want to go cry my heart out at the theater entrance. I want to buy the merchandise. I want to hear the last echoes of that once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Humph, I guess it's only at times like these that you actually speak up.
Am I being too stubborn about this? I've been wondering that for a while now.
Why? Isn't it normal to want to do what you want?
Well, I think a lot of people can't do that.
Now that you say it, people in the city do seem like that. Only if you're worrying about what other people think, without even asking, until you're too afraid to do anything. Even though no one's stopping you. Or insisting you want to do something that's too much for you, so you and everyone else are just fed up with it afterwards. Is it some kind of cunning? Something you do so you don't go hungry when you can't catch any prey?
Sobs.
What now?
You're worrying about me is what others think. They reminded me that I definitely need to go to Nuova Volsini. I promised my colleagues those vinyls.
I don't get you at all.
That's fair. I don't really get me either. Lunacub, your rations. Lunacub?
Huh? Oh.
You seem rather absent-minded. What's wrong?
I can smell the Tusk Beast pack.
Tusk Beast pack. Oh, right. I remember hearing that you lived with a pack of beasts before you came to Rhodes Island.
That's right.
It must have been interesting going from that to the landship and seeing all those unfamiliar things.
There's a lot of things I hadn't seen before. Some good to eat, some fun to play with. But I don't like seeing a ceiling when I wake up. If Agnes hadn't asked me to wait there, I might just leave. Don't know when though.
Agnes, where's that friend of yours anyway?
It's annoying to explain. Agnes is right here next to me.
Huh?
Measuring Cup fears that he has somehow offended her and hastily tries to explain himself, but Luna Cup does not react at all. She's staring with rapt attention at thin air. It's difficult to tell if she is looking at something near or far away. As the bonfire crackles in the silence, Measuring Cup suddenly hears the howling of the Tuskbeast pack, far in the distance.
Lunacub, are you thinking of returning to the pack?
Huh? What did you say? I was listening to Agnes just now.
Never mind.
Okay. The tent's all set up. You can turn in early if you want to sleep.
That pack of Tuskbeasts is calling out again, but Lunacub wouldn't really go and join her old pack, right? She's taught me so much these past few days. Guess I still can't get the upper hand. Why am I even thinking about this stuff? Steady breathing. ... Yawn, what was that? Lunacub, is something going on?
Yeah, I would have to rush that. I need to go to that concert. Oh, heck yeah.
Lunacub? Lunacub!
Like heck, I was even determined at KawaiiCon earlier this year. I really wanted to see the Hololive performance, so I just waited. I got to the event a few hours early just to sit and assert dominance by sitting.
Nobody's here? She said... What were that there were tusked beasts. There's prey, so I just have to wait here.
Hey, hello.
Who cares what she told me? I need to check out on the rations. They're all gone?
A trail of footprints leaves the west side of the camp, a perfect fit for Lunacub's shoes. In desperation, Measuring Cup grabs a cooking pot by the fire, then fearing it won't be enough, also snatches a large fork behind, before hurriedly following the footprints.
Lunacub, where are...
Stay back!
If you're going to run off without a word, you could have at least left me some rations.
You idiot! How am I supposed to lure a sand beast without a bait? We won't always stumble over easy prey like those gloom pincers.
You didn't have to ban me either.
Stupid! I'm not just hunting for myself, I'm hunting for the both of us. Do you want to die?
What's happening?
I like how she's basically the one babysitting Measuring Cup. Adorable. It's fine if you want to help, just stop asking questions and come over here. And yes, the Uncle Moon our way, sitting.
A tusk beast pack? I thought you guys are friends.
I don't know if we pack in the Syracusan wilds. They couldn't catch any sand beasts on their own, so now they're here to snatch someone else's prey. Humph.
Well, can you talk things out?
What's there to talk about? There's only one sand beast. Either we eat or they eat. Do you want to go hungry?
I was just wondering if we could come to a peaceful resolution.
You'll starve to death if you keep thinking like that. I thought you left a blind consideration behind when you talked about the concert. If we don't eat the sand beast, we both starve. And if we starve, then you're missing the concert. Can you walk? They'll close in on us soon. If you're gonna run, you better run soon.
Deep breath. I'm not going to run.
Good. You don't need to go anywhere, just stand here. When I yell, hit it, then hit the pot as hard as you can.
Hit the pot?
I'm the pack leader, so listen to me. You need to scare them bad. If the pack wins, we lose. There's no peaceful resolution here. If you don't fight for what's yours, nobody's going to just give it to you. Will you do it or not?
Alright.
Okay, hit it. The sound of the thick metal clashing against metal resounds through the woods, distracting the tusk beasts who have never heard such a sound before and stopping them in their tracks. Got you now. Hit it again. Again, harder. After 3 rings of the pot, 3 tusk beasts fall to the ground, pierced by arrows. The next time I say hit it, I need you to hit that pot as hard as you can, and for as many times as your arms can handle. The harder and faster the better. Hit it!
He's like, okay.
The tusk beast pack is pushed back by the barrage of chaos. A raucous din of clanging metal overlays the volleys of arrows, being fired wildly, all while their fellows drop to the ground one by one. In the end, the matriarch of the pack cries out twice, and they quickly retreat to the forest. They're gone. We should get this sandbeast pack back to our camp as soon as we can.
Alright.
And yes, now hunt and live for that limited concert.
I've got a question, and maybe this is insensitive, but those tusk beasts you killed, couldn't we also...
Hey, so you finally stopped mincing words like a city person. I don't know how useful that is in the city, but here in the wild, it's best to just get to the point. But forget about those tusk beasts. I'd rather not start a feud with them if we don't need to. You were a big help just now, but you're still pretty wimpy. I'd say the only youch that's hot. Chewing, yum yum yum. The only thing I can't complain about is your cooking.
And after I played such a big part.
What'd you say?
I said I played a big part earlier.
Humph, I guess so. Otherwise, all you'd be getting are the claws.
And how's that fair? Even if I didn't go and help, I'd still be the one cooking it for you.
Well, who asked you to starve me every day? Even if we're in a rush, a handful of rations is way too little.
The only reason we even have a handful of rations left is because of my planning.
So you finally learned to speak your mind?
Huh? I guess I have.
Good. I'm not a mind reader. I only know what you're thinking if you tell me. If you keep hiding things away instead, I'm going to forget all the good things you've done.
Then I'd like you to be honest with me. How much do you think I've helped out during our trip?
Luna Cub does not answer. Using a small knife to carve up a sand beast's haunch instead, the meat sizzles atop the grill for a while before a piece is given to Measuring Cup.
What should we do once we finish eating? Do we need to move camp so that Pack won't come back for us?
Wow, you only just learned to speak up and you've already learned to cover your tracks too? Very good.
Never mind what I learned. I actually feel like I'm happier.
Happy? That's good, right? If your stomach's full, then it's normal to be happy. Maybe you'll be qualified to be part of my pack when we reach Nuova Volsini.
Reach Nuova Volsini? Sobs.
Now what?
The concert! My concert!
Slow down. If you keep going this fast, you'll get tired before noon.
Look, Luna Cub, isn't that a car stopped by the side of the road?
Oh my goodness, it's a card. I mean a car. Ooh. But the second part, maybe earlier.
Potentially.
I just gotta see how crazy it's gonna be next week first.
Hey, you two. What do you think you're doing? Sneaking around my car like that? Gah!
Isn't this the driver who took your payment but still left us by the roadside? Is this that hitchhiking thing you're talking about?
Shrugs, I suppose so. Mr. Driver, we're not going to ask for our money back. We'll be satisfied if you just take us to Nuova Volsini, okay? I'd love to, but this lousy car of mine's broken down, and I can't repair it alone.
You're not alone. There are 3 of us.
Well...
If you still can't, then give those pieces of paper back to Measuring Cup. We can walk.
Pieces of paper? She means if we paid. Sure, why not? If you two can help me fix my car, I'll grit my teeth and take you to Nuova Volsini.
I mean, they paid you, bro.
Well, it should be fixed now. No can do. My car here's got some quirks, see? You need to wait a while after opening up the hood, or it won't start up. Sounds like it's working alright to me. Oh, or yeah, looks like that went away all of a sudden. We best get moving then. An hour saved is an hour saved. And the concert tonight!
Ooh, just in time.
Hold on. Isn't Nuova Volsini supposed to be that way? It's a shortcut. Aren't you to hurry? I'm taking us the fastest way I know.
This guy's a liar.
Shh.
Measuring Cup, what's it sound?
A communicator. Maybe there's someone nearby who's using one too, and their signal is interfering with this one. That's right. I'll speed up a bit and we'll be there before you know it.
They're being scammed. No, this isn't the way to Nuova Volsini. Stop.
We're almost there. You don't know what you're talking about, girl. Buddy, can't you keep that kid under control? Buddy? You're right. With the weather being this hot, we should get under some shade. Aw, thanks. This umbrella of yours is real and unique. Is it made out of clothes? Yeah, that girl over there made it. I've learned a lot of things from her. She even wants to be my pack leader. And honestly, I've been seriously considering the offer. I see. Any particular piece of the sand beast you want? No, I'm good. I'm not really hungry. Hey, why are you covering my eyes? The hell do you think you're pressing? You've got guts, Sante. Decide not to answer your comms. Wait, no more. Whatever, we're nearly there. We'll help you fix your ride when we get there. When the car's fixed, you bring us where you fobbed off those 2 Stronzi who made a ruckus in the city. They can't have gotten far. Once we let off some steam with a few jabs of the knife, whatever they got in them is yours. We'll bump you joining the familia up the schedule, and soon you'll have your own driver you can boss around.
Ah. Still thinking of a peaceful resolution?
Shrugs. Let's give him one last chance, in case he's stuck in a sticky situation. Mr. Sante, give us back our fare and get out of the car. Clenching teeth, as if. Wait till the boys get here. Sorry, but if we win, we lose. No peaceful resolution for this time either.
For the concert! Measuring Cup kicks the driver, dazed from a cooking pot to the head, out of the car and straps himself into the driver's seat. The car burns a semicircle into the road and disappears in a cloud of dust. See, it's like I said, in the wilds, if you don't fight for what's yours, nobody's just going to give it to you. So do you want to join my pack? I'm serious.
I'll think about it, but for now... Nuva Volsini, here I come!
Hey, hello, welcome for the gotcha luck. I know, right? That Doberman's training for self-defense is working wonders.
Emperor! I love you, Luna Cub. We actually made it on time. You've been my lucky star this entire trip.
Right. You came all this way just to see that guy?
Which guy? Who are you talking about?
Who else? The one on stage.
That's right. Have you never heard of Emperor? I've been a fan ever since I was in school. I have all of his vinyls. You know what? I'll tell you all about him after the concert. Emperor!
Agnes, did Measuring Cup nearly get himself killed just to see this guy shouting on stage? Couldn't you just have called him over before we left? Wouldn't Measuring Cup have been satisfied with him shouting at him then? Do you consider your goal achieved once I can understand why he did what he did? Alright, well I don't get it at all yet. It's too noisy. Emperor raps along to the rhythm of on the stage, his fanatical fans shouting, shrieking, and swaying below. Luna Cub looks at Agnes in confusion as she stands by her side, then back to Agnes's kin upon the stage. She pushes her way through the crowd with a bewildered expression and makes her way out to the theater. Oh man, I wonder how Measuring Cup would feel though. It's like, what? You know the Emperor? He recommended you to Rhodes Island? Like, why didn't you tell me sooner? I am joining your pack. Leader? I imagine that's what happened. And now, a hidey hole that moves. Dear. Okay, cute. I see where arrows are. She has some rope, a bracelet. Cool. Operators occasionally see Luna Cub's tent out on the Rhodes Island deck. It's not in line with code, of course. Luna Cub has her own dormitory, even if she's not often indoors. And camping on the deck violates Rhodes Island's safety and firefighting regulations, but still, she assiduously avoids patrols, setting up her tent on the deck again and again, always somewhere where she can get a clear view of the sky. The tent was built by Luna Cub herself, although built might not be the best words. It more so resembles fabric pieced together into one, then propped up as best as she can, so the wasteland gales don't blow it down so easily. What's noteworthy is where the fabric originates. Following Luna Cub's 11th time this quarter attempting to sneak into the warehouse and tripping the security system, Rhodes Island HR had a thorough conversation with her and found in her possession several unregistered Rhodes Island uniforms, parts of which were shorn off and soon into her tent. Luna Cub's manners were impeccable during the conversation, expressing that she was just passing by and that, on the outside, you can take stuff if nobody's watching it. HR rectified the lapse in Luna Cub's understanding, reiterated Rhodes Island discipline, as well as inquired as to where certain other parts of the tent fabric had come from. The gray cloth I found in the forest. It was hanging on a tree. I pulled it down. This one's really warm, so it's really useful when it snows. I found it too, buried in the hole. Agnes told me about it. This one's amazing. It stops water. Someone gave it to me. I know what that look is. Really, he did. I gave him directions, and he said it was his payment. It was payment. No, this isn't. These clothes are okay because they went through proceedings? You said something about application proceedings? How do you do that? This pouts my friends. I miss her a lot. Lunica declined HR's proposal to provide her with a standard issue Rhodes Island tent. She's like, no, I like my tent. It has my memories. It's a nice tent. Your tent is basic, doctor. She clearly loves the food. Her and Kyobi. So cute. And now Sora, our wonderful idol. Basic info, codename Sora. Gender female, combat experience none, place of birth unknown as requested by management agency. Date of birth September 12, race unknown as requested by management agency. Height 155 centimeters, infection status non-infected as confirmed by medical report. Physical exam. Physical strength normal, mobility normal, physical resilience normal, tactical acumen standard, combat skill standard, Originium art simulation excellent. Profile for whatever reason, for reasons unknown, this active idol is currently boarding with Penguin Logistics. After Penguin Logistics formed a partnership with Rhodes Island, Sora also became a Rhodes Island operator. She is able to naturally channel her Originium arts through her voice to support allies with her unique songs on the battlefield. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests reveal clear normal outlines of internal organs, and no abnormal shadows have been detected. Originium granules have not been detected in the circulatory system, and there is no sign of infection. At this time, this operator is believed to be non-infected. Cell Originium assimilation, 0%. Operator Sora showed no symptoms or erypathy. Blood Originium crystal density, 0.12 U over L. Operator Sora rarely comes into contact with Originium. She's seen by as a cosmophore, and in Syracuse she's a feline, huh? Archive file number 1. A minor celebrity pop idol girl in Lungman. Cute, playful, vivacious. The epitome of the word girl. Still cannot strike a balance between being an idol and an operator, but is making strides. Archive file number 2. Miss Sora could have chosen a more conventional fighting style. But at her own insistence, Dr. Kelsey ultimately designed a custom program for her to better develop her natural talent. To her credit, Sora put in way more effort than a typical support operator. Anyone would admit that she was practically born to sing. And the results of this program surpassed all expectations. Of course, someone who sings on the battlefield draws plenty of enemy attention, so Sora requires more bodyguards than usual. However, she is certainly worth the strategic compromise. Archive file number 3. Penguin Logistics naturally had to negotiate with Sora's management agency in order to allow a pop idol to become a courier. Given the codename that was also part of the package, it's fair to assume that the negotiation wasn't conventional at all, because no agency in its right mind would expose its valuable asset to potential harm without getting something in return. Rhodes Island is a fair operation, and for the other party to make such a great compromise, Penguin Logistics certainly would pay a huge cost without any underhanded coercion. Then what is the cost for Sora to become a PL operator while retaining her pop's idol status? And yeah, learning about the operators that's gonna take place in the event, or take part in the event. The official contract is too long and complicated to go into here, though it could probably be summed up into 3 clauses. 1. Penguin Logistics is responsible for Sora's personal safety and must not let her make any appearance that will damage her image as a pop idol. 2. Wherever Sora goes on a mission, Penguin Logistics is obligated to do their best to promote her and increase her popularity as they see fit, as well as absorbing all costs incurred. 3. Including events or activities described in Clause 2, all revenue derived from Sora's performance as an entertainer must go to the management agency. Violation of any clause is ground for the agency to terminate the contract to revoke Sora as an operator. Following PL's partnership with Rhodes Island, the latter also assumed all the obligations. After all, who wouldn't want a girl as adorable as Sora to be the biggest star in the world? Archive file number 4. People always ask, maybe Sora is a good entertainer, but is she a good operator? The answer is affirmative. She's not too hung up about needing someone to protect her, nor does she wallow in self-pity over not able to defend others with a weapon. She knows her limits and stays within them. No one has to worry about that. However, that doesn't mean that she wishes harm to come to those who guard her. Nor does it mean that she refuses to pick up arms in defense of others. She's no good at it, but that doesn't keep her from trying. Every day between practice sessions, Sora clumsily trains her weapon proficiency, hoping to contribute a bit more in battle. It's thoughts like that which truly makes Sora special. Promotion record. That Sora lass, she managed to fool her fans with impeccable illusions, making them believe she's Lupo. Perhaps she thought she'd stand out as a Lupo? That does make sense from a trendy perspective. And that kid, I've seen idols before that didn't impress me. But then Sora came along and I finally understood why some people worship stars. Anyway, I taught her an even better way of concealment, usable at any time, so she won't ever need to try to cover her own identity anymore. Also, I should design more attire for her to help further her career. Orchid. And the way that Orchid's gonna help her too. Intriguing. Alrighty. Distance. Yay. It's an idol's job to bring Po to people, and not just on the stage. Though while that loads into the screen, I'm just gonna grab my drink. It's in my room. Okay, tonight's drink is Pocari Sweat. I love this stuff, it's so good. If I can open it, ow. Ow, I feel weak right now. Or maybe this bottle's too powerful. Okay. I'll open her up after this. Delicious Pocari Sweat.
What's going on? Who are these people? It's reunion. Why are they attacking us?
Huh? What's going on?
What are you people doing? Stop it. This is our neighborhood. Gosh, scram if you don't want trouble.
Ugh. You can't do this.
Why not? You know what kind of rotten life you've got in this pathetic place.
Stop it.
Who's there?
I know that voice. It's her. I made it. Please don't hurt them. They're innocent. They already razed a few blocks worth of streets and shops. They're the homes of innocent civilians. How are you supposed to get by now?
Who cares? Like I give a crap how they live. Now scram or you're next.
I'm not going to back down. I spend my life bringing happiness, to encourage people to stay positive and live on. That's why. If you're going to destroy their lives, I will protect them. I am more than capable. Besides, I've got help.
Stop bluffing.
Whistles. Oh yeah, I saw some art or something about a new apple pie design or outfit or maybe altar. Not sure if that's actually how accurate that is, but if it's true, ooh. Whistles.
Who's there?
Sorry we kept you waiting, Sora. Croissant, apple pie, and Texas.
I don't think they're all that discouraged by anything you just said.
In that case, it's time that we, Penguin Logistics, Allies of Justice, show you what for. Boink, kapow. We'll knock you all down just like that.
Penguin Logistics? Heh, you really think you can stop us?
It's an emergency, so you've got no time to check. Should check with the boss, but he's not one to just stand aside and watch a bunch of bad guys muck up our turf. This is where we do business after all. Watch out, we don't know what these men might do. I'll stop them here and put a stop to it.
Okay. Exie and I will take them out. Croissant, help evacuate the residents.
On it, yeehaw!
First, let's secure the path east. Hey-ya! Huh? Why can't I move?
Take this.
Is a singing girl's arts. Stop her song. Take her out first.
Did they stop?
Heh, trying to ambush us? Let's kick this into overloading mode then. Now, run. Running away? Not so fast. Let's try this. Impossible. Not even my arts are working?
That's not all Sora can do.
Sora, rouse me up.
Okay, on it. Reunion of the past feels so rebellious compared to now. As I look at them in the rebellious stage. Hey, hello, hello. Miss Sora. Is it really you? But why are you here?
Now, get 'em. Just who are you people?
Get clear first.
There ain't no time to think about all that. Giddy up, get moving.
You love how logistic companies in Terra are all armed to hell and back, just so they can get a package from point A to point B, yes. Hello, hello? Huh? That girl over there? I can't let anybody see me like this.
Texas, the LGD is gonna be here mighty soon. Alright, Exia, stop, Sora.
Yes, I got it.
Time to split, bye-bye!
That girl... I think I've seen her before. No, I've definitely met her before. Is that her? She was at the front of the line to hand me a letter at my first fan meeting in Lungmen. Then after one last letter, she stopped coming to my events. I'm sure of it. She's my very first fan after all. But what is she doing here in the slums? And those originium crystals on her arm. Did she become an infected? Oof. A few days later, Penguin Logistics office.
I'm pooped. Huh, Sora? I didn't know you were here.
Oh, apple pie, croissant. Yeah, I'm done with practice for the day.
That's good. We're about to head out. You wanna come with us? We gave the LGD a hand the other day, and apparently they gave boss a call, asking us to stop by their office to get a Lungman Benevolent Organization certificate. After we've done a photo shoot in front of the LGD HQ, let's see if anybody dares pull me over. If when you're driving, yeah, you'll get pulled over. With them pictures though, I reckon ain't nobody gonna come checking my business licenses no more. If you ask me, I think your little side business deserves to be inspected. Heh, just making a quick buck. So, what you doing, Sora? This a letter?
Yeah, it's a letter from a fan.
Boy, that brings me back. When you first got here, there was always all kinds of presents piling up in front of Penguin Logistics. Mailboxes stuffed to bursting with fan mail.
Why don't you two go on ahead? I'll wait for Texas.
Sounds good. Here's a key. I'm hitching a ride with Croissant. Don't worry your little wings, Apple Pie. I'll get you there safe and sound right on time. Don't be late, Sora. We don't get to be stand-up model citizens every day.
Yeah, I won't. This should be the one. The handwriting, I remember it very well. She was there at my fan meeting, my very first fan.
Oh? Have you been waiting for me? Sora?
Oh, sorry, Texas. I spaced out.
It's alright. Did something happen?
Oh, don't worry. It's not a big deal. Texas. Were the people we helped in the slums the other day all infected?
That's what's on your mind?
Yeah.
Was there somebody you knew?
I'm not sure, but I think there was a girl who I might have met once, probably. If that was really her, then she'd only be there because she was infected. She wasn't someone who lived there.
Did you see the letters?
Letters? What letters?
They came with a notice from LGD this morning. Apparently, they're letters of appreciation from the residents we saved. Those letters are the reason the government is giving us that certificate. Isn't that what you're reading right now?
Oh no, this is a fan letter from before.
A fan letter? You're reading it now of all times?
Don't worry about it. It really is nothing, Texas. I suddenly felt like it, that's all.
Are you coming with me to the LGD? I'll drive.
I'll go.
Get in the car then.
A fanfic describing Sora as a simp for Texas. You know, that actually sounds fun. Texas, just if a Lungman Knight becomes infected, what options do they have?
I can only think of two. They either have to leave Lungmen or go to the slums.
Right, there's no other way. I know that. Texas. In the future, will I be allowed to go on deliveries alone? I don't want to be a bother, but I am a member of Penguin Logistics and I want to help out like everyone else. Everybody else.
Can you protect yourself?
I can.
Once you prove to me that you can hold your own, I won't stop you.
Yeah, thanks. It kind of feels like I'm always thanking you. A week later, Lungman somewhere in the slums. Hello, is anybody home? Your package is here.
Who is it?
Hello, the items you ordered on the Penguin Logistics website are here. Could you please sign for the package?
A package? Leave it outside the door.
Okay. Could you please sign for the package as well?
I'm not sure if I can step outside.
Huh, is everything okay? Do you need any help?
No, it's not what I meant. I don't want to come outside. You're not infected, right? I have neuropathy. I could spread it to you. I appreciate Penguin Logistics at least letting me place orders, but you could catch neuropathy from me. Please, just go.
Mister? Please calm down. We've got long, stable relationships with infected clients. Neuropathy isn't something you can catch from physical contact. Don't worry. All Penguin Logistics staff have received neuropathy prevention training. You can't hurt me. If you need any assistance, we can help you anytime. We partner with a pharmaceutical company on several projects. Mister, are you okay?
Are you not afraid of me?
Of course not. Penguin Logistics aims to serve all customers with wholehearted devotion.
Never mind. Leave it at the door.
Okay.
Right. Can I count on you people to deliver a letter uptown for me next time?
Of course. Penguin Logistics offers mail delivery too.
Fine. I need to let somebody know how I'm doing, if they're willing to write back.
Mister? If you would like, I can help you get in touch.
No, never mind. Just stay away from me. My brain is a mess right now.
Okay.
Let's leave it at that. I'll use you guys again next time.
It wasn't her. I couldn't find her today either. Maybe she's already left Lungmen. Maybe it never was her anyway. But the handwriting in the appreciation letter to Penguin Logistics is the same as the fan letter I got. She didn't leave an address or a name. It was just a simple thank you letter, but I know it was you. I just want to see her once again. Are you willing to see me? Should I even see you? There's something I want to tell you face to face. I want to tell you that you've got to cheer up and find hope again. Tomorrow. I'll come again tomorrow. Two weeks later, Lungman slums during the delivery. Hello, is anybody home? Your package is here. Hello, the items you ordered on the Penguin Logistics website are here. Could you please sign for the package? Is anybody home? Grits teeth. This is the right delivery time. Yeah. Hello? Is there really nobody home? Trembles. It's her voice. But... It's the right place. Are they not home? I'll leave it at the door and send a delivery confirmation. Okay. Sora subconsciously places her hand on the edge of her pocket. Slowly, she takes out the letter. On the old tattered envelope are the words to Miss Sora. Sora has read this letter inside and compared it with a letter of appreciation countless times. Its contents have been etched into her soul. Not only do the words of appreciation within evoke her nostalgia, they help keep her mind at ease. How come I can't find you? I saw you around here not long ago. Have you really gone somewhere else? I want to see you again. Sora is adorable. The person inside grips the door handle, yet the door does not open. But it's no big deal. I know we'll meet again. Okay, time for the next package. Where does this one go? She's gone, right? Bends over, picks up the package. Thank you, Miss Sora. Looks like you got my letter. I want to see you again too, but right now, my body, my disease. You'll be happy once I finally find the courage to face myself again, right? I'll come to your concerts again, and I'll be there for at your fan meetings. Someday. Aw, that's hopeful. Someday. Okay, level 60. Right there. And ta-da! To the stage. Sora wants one oh so simple thing: to sing freely on the stage. As one do.
Just, who are you anyway?
Penguin Logistics.
So you're with the logistics company everyone's been buzzing about. The one that's got connections on both sides of the law.
If you don't want to end up like your buddy lying over there, then get lost.
The dialogue won't let you get away with this.
He can get in the line, find everyone else coming after me. Tell your Dilo he'd better hurry up.
Humph.
Place is cleaned up.
The goods ought to be in the trunk of that car.
Where are the goods anyway? You still haven't told me. And who's the client? And most importantly, where's the stuff going?
Client's Monster Siren Records. We're hauling some stuff for a concert tonight.
Got it.
As for what the stuff is, Texas, I've been thinking.
Whenever you say that, nothing good comes of it.
Look, we're running a company now, and the most important thing for a company is its corporate culture.
Corporate culture?
Yeah, we gotta build our own corporate culture, starting today. And today's keyword is mystery.
You mean we're building this thing day by day? Never mind. By now, Texas has become somewhat used to the Emperor's unpredictability. She shrugs, opens the trunk of the car, and freezes for a moment. There's a girl inside, bound tightly with rope, her mouth taped shut. But that isn't what makes Texas freeze. After all, she's seen the scene plenty of times before. No, it's because she recognizes the girl. It's Sora, the pop idol who's become viral lately. Texas likes to listen to her songs when she drives. As soon as Sora sees Texas, she gives a pleading look and begins to struggle. Oh. Muffled screams. Sora, what happened? Settle down. Ugh, look at my outfit. It's all wrinkled. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be worrying about that right now. Are you here to rescue me or kill me? Neither. I'm here to make a delivery. Aw. So it was just a chance encounter. Then you must be Texas from Penguin Logistics, right? You know me? This delivery job was actually something I convinced my manager to give you.
You knew you'd be kidnapped?
Yeah, there's some people who don't want me performing. They hired a gang to kidnap me. I happened to overhear their conversation. She's like, all according to plan. Oh right, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Sora, an idol signed to Monster Siren Records.
I know. I have your CD in my car.
Oh, you're a fan?
I have lots of your CDs, actually.
Thanks for your support.
Can you move?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm just imagining Texas has like a mini Sora shrine. If she has multiples of her CDs, oh my. Probably other merch too.
I'll give you a lift to the concert hall.
Wait a minute. If I told you to take me somewhere else, would you?
My job is to deliver the goods. That's you, to the concert hall. But you can tell me first.
Give me a second. Mic test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you feel the arts?
No.
Looks like the kidnappers really did break my mic. Could you take me to a music store to get it fixed first? What's wrong?
I thought you would want me to take you somewhere safe.
I'm an idol. I have responsibility to my fans. Besides, tonight's concert is very important. If I mess it up, the company will be pissed.
Does it matter?
Does it not?
Over there. She should be over there. It's around the area. Tell me where the music store is.
Will you take me there?
The boss of the word of the day is mystery. We're building a corporate culture, you know? The winging it seems pretty fitting for mystery right now.
Texas, I saw the CDs in your car. You haven't bought my Sleep Aid series, have you?
I saw it in the store, but I haven't bought it yet. I sleep just fine. And besides, I probably don't need sleep aids when I'm driving.
That's true. But I still highly recommend my Sleep Aid series. You can give it to your insomniac friends. I like how she's selling her CD stuff right now. He's like, oh my goodness, I see that you like my stuff. I think you like my other stuff too. Dang.
Looks like you're pretty proud of those.
I'm proud of all my music. I guarantee the Sleep Aid series will have you snoozing on your pillow. Unless, of course, you cover your ears. Then it may not be as effective.
Next time I can't sleep, I guess I'll give it a try.
Oh right, we should exchange contact info. I'll just send you one for free. Compliments of rescuing me from the gang's evil clutches.
Thanks.
I know I should be thanking you. Alright, we're here. Oh yeah, speaking of Lapland, I hope Lapland Alter comes home. Give me a sec. I'll be out in real quick.
Okay.
Venus said no to me. Maybe Lappy will be kind.
I found her. She's over here. Get her. Be careful. She's a tricky one. They never learn, do they?
Allow me. Cover your ears, Texas. Texas knows what's coming. She quickly covers her ears. She sees Sora hop into an adjacent balcony from the second floor of the music store and begins singing into her microphone.
Kill that girl. I feel funny. My eyes are so heavy. What a nice song. I feel sleepy. Good night.
80 pulls for the full banner. Hey, congratulations. After Sora starts singing, the gangsters fall to the floor and drift off into a deep sleep. Texas feels relieved, but quickly realizes it's because of Sora singing.
Ugh. Something's not right.
One time when I was little, I got really annoyed and sang at the top of my lungs. Somehow, all the kids who heard me got angry too. That's when I knew my singing could influence people. If I have a strong enough thought in my mind, then don't try to suppress it. It comes out in my song, and I can't guarantee who it might affect. Sorry, Texas. I know you're very capable, which is why I had to lead you to believe that you could block my song by covering your ears. Of course, it's not true.
Why did you?
So I could get away from all this. Ooh? I'm so sorry.
You should apologize to yourself. After all, you just sealed your own fate.
Huh? How are you?
Your arts are unique. All it took was a little bit of digging to find that out. But those idiots thought dealing with a little singer would be easy. Now I can swoop in and get all the credit. This crossbow ain't a toy, missy. If you don't want to die, I suggest you stay put. But there's no need to be scared. The higher-ups want you alive. All I have to thank you too. I have to thank you too. That Texas from Penguin Logistics has been making a real name for herself lately. I don't think I could have taken her alone. Get away from all this, ha! You privileged kids really do have some funny ideas, that's for sure.
You don't get it.
You're right, I don't. You've got such a great life singing and dancing for money and getting all that attention. And yet, you want to throw that life away by the hands of the gangster, no less. I'd start regretting if I were you.
I'm stupid, I admit it. From the start, I kept imagining all the ways I might fail, but I guess I underestimated you and ended up giving away my only chance of being saved. The reason I failed is kind of funny even to me. But if a good life means singing the songs you're told, saying the words you're given, following the set schedule, and smiling on command every single day, I'd rather throw it away. And the only thing I regret now is not having prepared better. For trying to escape this life, I have no regrets.
You're bold, I'll give you that. Don't worry. You'll get what you wish for.
That's not up to you.
What?
Texas, you...
This isn't the best place for a chat. Let's go. This should be far enough.
Texas.
Your lullaby really is something. I almost didn't wake up.
You're the first person who ever woken up that quickly.
I used to always be alert, paying attention to everything around me. I guess it's become a habit now.
Sorry, Texas.
You already apologized.
Could you be a little angrier? Otherwise, I feel kinda bad.
You have no regrets, and so I have no reason to be angry.
Haha, you heard me say that.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Huh? Really?
Yo.
Imagine if they made a song together, how terrifying their song would be. Or amazing their song would be. Like Virtuosa and Sora.
You don't like your current life and want to get away from it. There's really nothing wrong with that. But like you said, next time you should prepare better.
If someone had told me what you just did, maybe I would have changed my mind.
Really? But I was encouraging you to escape.
You don't get it. Sometimes just having someone who understands can stop you from doing something reckless. If I had met you earlier, I could have opened up to you about all the things that were bothering me. And maybe you would have comforted me, talked smack with me about the people who were bad to me.
I'm not one for talking smack, but I could just smack them for you.
Well then, I would have stopped you. I'm against violence. We might have differing philosophies, but at least now I have someone to talk to. Actually, this is exactly what I've been looking for. If I had a friend like you in the beginning, I would never have done this.
It's getting late.
Yeah. But before I leave, could you put on a show with me?
I don't know how.
I'll do the singing, you just need to ask the questions. And you know which questions to ask. Sora walks under the streetlight and holds up her microphone. She extends her hand to Texas and invites her to come forward. There once was a girl who lived in a high-rise in Lungmen. Left alone in her big empty home, she learned how to sing from the idols on TV. From morning to night, from dusk to dawn. Music was her only friend. Texas knows her songs from listening to them while she drives. She always thought they were nice. However, at this moment, as Texas listens to Sora singing, she hears not just the usual beauty in her voice, but also the vitality. That forceful, explosive vitality. She feels compelled to start speaking.
What about her parents?
Her father is a businessman, her mother is a C-list celebrity. Their marriage was a spur-of-the-moment decision, and their careers are both so demanding. How could they have room to love that which was born unexpectedly from impulse?
Did she start singing because she was lonely?
At first, she sang to express her loneliness. Later, she learned to express more emotions through song. Singing isn't her crutch, it's her companion.
How did she become an idol?
She didn't want to sing to an empty room. She wanted people to hear her songs. So she left her home and went to the garden downstairs. The neighbors' kids were playing. She stood between them and started singing. Her singing attracted other children, as well as her parents. That's how she was discovered.
Did she want to be a pop idol?
Everyone was so happy. Her parents no longer need to worry about their daughter's future. They had one less burden. And Monster Siren Records had a new star. The girl was also very happy at the time. She loved singing to her bones. She wanted more people to hear her songs.
But things didn't always go her way.
Yes. Thank you everyone for coming to my show. I'll be bringing you all even more amazing performances in the future. Please continue to support me. I'm very happy to meet you all. I hope you can come to my next show. This is a script that has to repeat. This is a script she had to repeat every time. She has more than she wants to say. She has more songs she wants to sing.
Why didn't she tell it to the person around her?
She already told them, but it didn't do any good. They all told her that's the price you pay for being an idol.
Oof.
She doesn't hate them. They love her and care for her. But she also does hate them because they never really cared about her feelings. They only treat her well because she is following a path they chose for her.
So she decided to run away.
When she told her manager said it was common in the industry. That's when she decided she might as well disappear.
But she loves the stage.
And lets more people hear her songs.
She loves the attention.
She just wants to be heard.
What are her true hopes and dreams?
She's only ever had one true dream. To be able to sing. As a free soul. Without a care in the world. Aww. The river walk is empty. Her only audience is the bright moon, the colorful breeze, and Texas. But Sora has a huge smile on her face. I think they're both equally good for each other. Thank you, Texas, for helping me fulfill my wish. Take me to the concert, please.
No, I'm gonna take you back to the Penguin Logistics office.
Time to adopt Sora.
Yes, the Penguin Logistics office. I have other orders to deliver. You can stay here for as long as you like.
Is this gonna be a problem for you with Monster Siren Records?
Yeah, but it's not a big deal.
Vina and 10 pulls, oh my goodness. Limited 80, yeah. Truly on fire. Why, did you help me?
Last year, I decided to leave Colombia, but I didn't know where to go. Back then, someone took me to Lungmen, to this very room. They told me I could stay here for as long as I liked.
And then you just stayed?
And then we found a Penguin Logistics.
You're saying you were like me? You wanted to run away from your past?
Run away from it? No. I was just tired of it. Same as you're tired of being held back by all those rules.
But you're so strong.
My sword can solve everything.
After hearing you say that, I know we should have found each other a long time ago. You could have encouraged me. And I could have encouraged you.
It's not too late.
Do you mean to say that we're friends now?
I don't have many friends, so I'm not really sure.
Now that you mention it, I don't have many people around me that I can call friends either. But we've already shared a bit of our past with each other. Usually, only friends talk about that stuff, right?
True.
And that settles that. We're friends. You can call me Sora.
Okay, Sora. Texas, where you at?
I'll make myself scarce.
It's fine. I'm at the office. Don't you got deliveries to make? Something came up, so no.
Should you really be that blunt?
Aight. Word of the day is mystery after and all. This mysterious answer, so we good.
I like that about Emperor. Like, yeah, the mystery.
Oh right, almost forgot the important thing.
I'm not the important thing?
What you doing right now?
About to deliver an order.
Scratch that. Our keyboard player just had a bad breakup and vanished. You're on the keyboard.
Usual place?
You know it.
Okay. Gotta go. You rest here. If you want to leave, that's fine too. Just make sure to pull the door down from the outside. Thanks. Wait. Who we killing tonight? The Gacha gods. I wish. For the Gacha luck, I wish. So, can I go with you? Are you afraid of the dark? I'll turn on a light for you. No. I'm the one who caused all this trouble. I should go tell Emperor personally. That works. Oh, for tonight in Irium? Tonight's gonna be seeing Aladdin, both the original and the live action. A little bit of goodness, a little bit of questionableness. I have not seen the live action so oh my goodness, it's gonna be a first. Boss, I'm here.
Yeah, just in time.
Mr. Emperor, sir.
Texas, when you said something came up, was he talking about this shoddy?
Yes. She didn't want to go, so I didn't take her.
Oh, aight.
That's it? Just... aight?
What? Decide you want to go now?
No.
Then you don't go. I'll handle Monster Siren Records.
Thank you, Mr. Emperor.
Cool. Texas, go get ready. I'm about to take the stage.
Okay.
Or, okay.
Yep. I like how chill they are about this. It's a real keeper. Can I keep her? Yeah, we can keep her. That is adorable. Ooh. Okay, let me know if it changes. Or how it changes, so then... that'll determine the next part for Kamen Rider Wizard, especially since we're gonna see that special movie. Texas, you can play an instrument? Yeah. Boss forced me to learn a few. He's always saying a good messenger has to play a musical instrument, so I did. Personally, I like the cello. Haha, I'd love to see you play the cello. Next time, maybe. Hey, can I ask you how you left Columbia, I mean? Did you do what I did and just leave everything behind, all of a sudden? No. I started a fire, fought some people, and told everyone to stay away from me. Will they listen? They will. They know who I am, so they won't come looking for me. Although it seems one of them still hasn't given up yet. Well, did you do it? Do what? Did you really escape your past? Since I left, I've only been searching about one thing. One day, my past will catch up to me. Why? Aha, you're right. He really is Kamen Rider Meteor. Because I grew up in that world, the ties I have with it can't be severed by any sword. It's like a rainwater flowing into the drain, then the river, but eventually, it evaporates and becomes rain again. You mean running away is pointless? No, it got me to Lungmen, to your songs. It made us friends. And I've come to realize that delivering packages isn't nearly as easy as I thought. So when your passes catch up to you, what will you do then? I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. That's all? Yeah, that's all. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just that I feel like so many of my problems suddenly melted away.
You ready, Texas?
Yeah.
Aight.
Emperor, I took a break from... Emperor, I took a look at the set list. Can I join you for the next one, please?
Oh, you wanna try one of my legendary tracks for yourself?
You may not know, but I've been practicing my rapping. I perfected my flow. It's just that the label never gave me a chance to rap.
Nah, I know.
Huh?
Our recording studios are pretty damn close, come on.
So, what do you think of my rapping?
I think I can take this song, and this stage, and hand them right off to you.
Thanks!
I only got one condition.
Bring the house down, right? Leave it to me. Aw, this is adorable. I like this. It's amazing how they hit it off so naturally and easily. Hey, shouldn't Emperor be on vocals? What's the girl doing on stage? She looks familiar. Wait, it's Sora from Monster Siren Records. What's she doing here? Can she even rap? Everyone is so surprised. I'm even more surprised that you can do one of Boss's songs. I'm a professional, I have you know. And also, I've changed my mind, Texas. After I finish this one, can you take me to the concert hall? I should still be able to make it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Hello everyone, today I'll be performing an Emperor classic. Some of you may know me and some of you may not. It's fine either way. Just remember to get on your feet and make some noise. Because tonight, we're tearing the roof down. Alright, this is far enough. From here on, I'll go it alone.
You don't need my help?
This is my business, and I'll handle it. Thank you, Texas.
You already thanked me.
One thank you is not enough. You saved my life, you listened to me, plus you told me that even if I'm going to leave, I should tell everyone what kind of person I am. Now that I think about it, if I just up and left, everyone would just think of me as that teen idol. That's not the legacy I want for myself. I just never had the courage to face up to it before. Now I do. Okay, I'm going now.
If you run into any trouble, just give me a call.
Of course.
Damn, she leaves one hell of an impression. I'm thinking her path to true stardom starts right here. Boss, he chose mystery as a word of the day because you never intended to complete the Monster Siren Records job, right? From where I'm standing, it looks to me like we've got the job done. If this is what counts as done, I think our clients aren't gonna be too happy. Alright, I solved today's mystery. You're the one who called in the job. Me? Nah, you got this all twisted, Texas. Sora's deep yearning for freedom put out the job. Now, think about it. You know what the real job is, don't you? Yeah, I do. Monster Siren Records wanted us to deliver Sora to the stage, but the job I was assigned was to deliver the true Sora to the stage.
The concert that night would later be immortalized by Sora's fans. Sora, the idol, steps into the stage and completely changes her style. She sings a variety of songs that clash with her usual image, ranging from folk to rap, and everything in between. The band initially thinks this is a surprise sanctioned by the record company, so they play along with Sora for several songs. Soon the record company intervenes and tells them to stop, but Sora continues singing a cappella. That was the most passionate voice I've ever heard on this great land. What I heard was endless love for music and for us, for freedom. Commentary from one of the audience members. However, after the performance, Monster Siren Records immediately blamed Sora for the incident. They threatened to terminate her for deliberately sabotaging the show. Oh my goodness, Monster Siren Records sounds terrible to work for. Ugh. Despite mounting criticism, they usually make Sora fights back with an unexpected toughness. She refuses to apologize or admit her mistakes, putting both sides at a temporary impasse. At this point, Emperor, renowned musician and also producer signed to Monster Siren Records, steps in. He states that his company, Penguin Logistics, will take Sora in until she can resume public life. The Emperor's guarantee quickly smooths things over. Ah yeah, it is in the title, Monster. For the time being, Sora decides to join Penguin Logistics as a messenger. Hey Texas, have you heard my new song yet? Yeah, it's pretty good. That's all you have to say about it? I'd like some more detailed feedback, please.
Let me listen to it a few more times.
Okay.
We've got a new job. Which one of you's taken?
Me, I'll go.
Aight, you got this one, Sora. Don't you go doing what you did last time, singing for your fans and forgetting the job.
Don't worry, I won't. Boss, after you deliver this one, can I go record another song?
Aight.
Thanks, boss. Having Emperor as the boss would be fun, or as a boss would be fun.
Keep an eye on her, Texas.
Okay.
Heh. Put those two together, and it's gonna be street fire.
Nah, it'd be fun working for Penguin Logistics. I mean, look at these coworkers. Unison. Oh, look at that. Penguin Logistics, Texas, apple pie, croissant, Emperor, Sora. Cute. A silver nanny van enters a Penguin Logistics safe house's closest drop-off point. Cases big and small are hauled out from it. Clearly, their owner plans to stick around for the long haul. Once every case is finally inside, a Lupo who's been waiting around saunters by the pop idol, stoops down and nabs a pair of plastic sticks out of an open cardboard box. If I'm remembering right, these are glow sticks for the fans? Huh? Oh yeah, a fan sent me these. Texas? How come you know what they're for? I've been to your concerts and seen your tapes. Hard not to notice all these glowing in a sea of dark. Oh, I see. Sora mumbles, casting a brief look around her before returning her gaze. So, you wanna go to another one? A concert, I mean? When? It could be right here, right now, or maybe tomorrow. I mean, look. Sora pulls away from the glow sticks and points around at the boxes. This is everything you need to hold a concert. Everything you need to live as an idol. I was bringing all this here so I could invite you, all of you, to an exclusive show for Penguin Logistics. The stage is erected from cardboard boxes, the loudspeakers and panel lighting propped high. Hey, hello. On the package shelves, Sora includes every hit single from each of her albums in the set list, pouring her heart and soul, all of her thanks, all of her passion, and all of her most beautiful wishes into her singing and dancing. Aside from the stage size and audience numbers, this concert's no different from the rest. Nor is the support from her fans. Wait, what's going on? Sora's eyes grow wide, apple pies using her rifle to shoot at the metal plates, hung on either side, the sound bright and clear and somehow keeping perfectly in time with the music. Croissant's next to her, banging her maracas on her shields. Even Texas is using her sword stance to brandish her glow sticks. Her expression stern and serious as ever, making the gap all the more hilarious. Only Emperor sits aloof in this absurd scene, listening silently and intently, like he's the only one actually concentrating on being a spectator. Sora also almost hears a canned audience laughter play in her head, and she cracks up too. This concert is everyone's concert, the chorus of Penguin Logistics. I think that was the most unforgettable concert I've ever had. Shucks, Sora. You're going to hold on such a special performance just for us. It's obvious we gotta give something back somehow. Ain't that so, boss?
All I can say is, not bad for bubblegum pop.
I think I'm gonna translate for him, Sora. You sing mighty fine. Yeah, it was amazing. And don't forget, our accompaniment was spot on too. At first, Sora shakes her head, then nods, and keeps nodding. She grins and with all the gratitude she has, runs straight into her circle of friends' giant group hug. Oh, this is adorable. Aww. Sora's so sweet. And now for Texas. Hey, Texas. Hi, girl. So basic info, code name Texas, gender female, combat experience 3 years, place of birth Colombia, date of birth June 1st, race Lupo, height 161 centimeters, infection status non-infected as confirmed by medical report. You know what? Because of learning more about Sora. Oh man. I feel like she can at least be A. And Hatsune Miku's in her own tier. At the very, very top, she lives there rent-free. Physical exam. Physical strength excellent. Mobility excellent. Physical resilience standard. Tactical acumen excellent. Combat skill excellent. Originium arts assimilation excellent. Profile. Texas is a Penguin Logistics staff member who is extraordinarily skilled in single combat. She was sent to Rhodes Island as a liaison, where she assists with a variety of operations. Clinical analysis. Imaging tests reveal clear, normal outlines of internal organs, and no abnormal shadows have been detected. Originium granules have not been detected in the circulatory system, and there is no sign of infection. At this time, this operator is believed to be non-infected. Cell originium assimilation 0%. Operator Texas showed no symptoms of neuropathy. Blood originium crystal density 0.12 U/L. Operator Texas sometimes delivers packages with originium content, but has not caused infection to date. Archive file number 1. A taciturn messenger. According to her own account, she's not hiding anything, just has nothing to say. Though she gives off the impression of being a loner, she's often seen with her fellow Penguin Logistics employees. Archive file number 2. While Texas may be quiet, her fighting style is anything but. It's best described as tempestuous. At Rhodes Island, operators without formal training are actually the majority, but when it comes to use of weapons, most will follow established protocols. Texas, however, doesn't. While she's a bit more reserved now, one can still see vestiges of an idea that she herself may not be aware of, her belief that the singular purpose of all weaponry is to kill. Units per liter. Oh, that's U/L. Archive file number 3. Her Lupo origin, her conspicuous fur color, her notable combat style, and of course her name, all point to her ties with the fated Texas family, a once famous clan whose name is now forgotten to most. If that's the case, Texas's past is probably astonishing beyond imagination, as indicated by the Texas name itself. On the one hand, even with Rhodes Island's intel network, very little was known about the family's fate. On the other hand, Texas never felt the need to elaborate on her past. So there isn't a pressing need to delve into it. After all, her past may one day catch up to her, just as she predicts. Archive file number 4. Although Texas never discusses her past, that's not the same as actively avoiding the topic. It's more like apathy. From the way she is adapted to her current life, it's obvious she isn't running from anything. Routine work, bickering colleagues, lungmen, and Rhodes Island are now everything to her. We could sum it up like this. When the past does catch up to her, she will face it with composure. Unless it disrupts her present, then will witness the genuine rage inside her. Promotion record. Texas is a handful. Even when she lets you get close, she won't spare more than a few words. It took me long enough to figure out whether we were cool or not. Sigh. Anyone trying to be your friend is in for a reckoning. Apple pie. I love that. You didn't explain how you found the gacha luck to pull magical girls? How does one find magical girl gacha luck? And now to get this record. Guaranteed success. Who knew there'd come a day when you delivered to the losers? To the losers. Penguin Logistics Lungman Crib. Now this isn't right. You lost. I'm done, this is no fun. You win every time. Alright. Why don't we watch a movie instead? Want any snacks? The usual. You got it. You played the Prisma Ilia second season opening song as you pulled. Oh, that works. Here, your favorite biscuits. Thanks. Yum 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 yum. Wonder Stella? Oh, what a cute name. The explosion in the scene isn't quite up to snuff. It's nowhere as good as what I put together back in school. The Ursus actress playing the lead looks kind of familiar, though. Yeah. You blew stuff up before, too? You could say that. Huh? How come you never told me about it? What's the story? It's not worth talking about. Come on, tell me. I promise I won't tell anyone. Did you blow up a school, an assembly hall, something else? I think it was a tower. You blew up a tower? Yeah, a tower. A leaning tower to be precise. It was kinda a landmark there. Ah. Well. Whoa, I bet you didn't get out of that one easy. I did it for the family. Not like you, still blowing things up left and right, even after you were reprimanded. Oh, about that. School's meant to be fun, of course. I had to do the most fun thing I could possibly do. Besides, I don't actually want to get anything blown up. It's just... Just what? I have these little accidents whenever I'm pulling my pranks. Let's take that one time with Mosima, for example. I was just going to give her a little scare. Scare who? Mosima? Yeah, we went to the same school, and she was a real model student. She would give these speeches. And so this one time I installed a little spring platform on the way up to the podium, and... she got sprung right up? Of course not. She leaped over and got through without a scratch. The other girl who was right behind her wasn't so lucky, though. What does it have to do with blowing stuff up? I'm getting to that. I guess you wouldn't know, but in Laterano, we carry guns and live rounds to these events as a show of respect. And well, it just so happens that the girl was carrying a heavy weapon. I'm not sure if she did that out of instinct or experience, but she fired her weapon to propel herself and land safely. The thing is, there was a load-bearing column where she shot her grenade, so that blew open a corner of the assembly hall. Were you really just playing a prank? I was. I didn't mean to at all. Huh. If you dared pull something like that in Syracuse, you would have been killed the very next day. Getting your head chopped off is the best deal. You hardly feel any pain that way. If you embarrass somebody in public, things won't be as easy. You might get your hands and legs chopped off, gagged and tossed in the river. Eek! They might even finish you out of just... They might even finish you out just... even fish you out just to hang your corpse up on the street corner to warn anyone who might come up with a funny idea like you. Hahaha. You're kidding, right? I'm not. Stop scaring me. I didn't know better when I was still in school. I wouldn't do anything like that these days. Oh? I'm a hard-working girl nowadays. You won't find me giving anyone any trouble. It's just, sometimes, I kinda wanna do something just to pull a prank on the boss. What do you think? Considering how destructive your pranks get, I suggest you... Oh, but...
Yeah!
Who just slapped? Oh, hey boss, you're early today. Ahaha.
What? I got nothing else to do. Might as well check on my girls.
Yeah, those stories told to Nymph aren't really that exaggerated. Turns out we don't have any work now either, haha.
No work. Here's something for you then. Aha, here we go. Get your ass moving and deliver this for me. Here's the address.
Alright, I got it. I'm leaving now.
Texas, you go too. It's from that stinking old rat. You know what a pain that crusty-ass mouse is.
Got it.
Come back quick. Those vinyls those bitches owe me are gonna be here soon. You two are hauling that shit for me.
I love that. I love the way he words that. Those bitches owe me. Alright. You can count on us. North Export. Ugh. Why is there a traffic jam in this time of the day? It doesn't make sense. Did the guys from that other company crash their street racers again? Texas, you've been spacing out this whole time. Something on your mind? Texas?
Going by the address, this package is for the Syracusan Mafia we ran to last time. But they don't work for the Rat King anymore. Why does he want us to deliver their packages?
Texas!
Huh? What's wrong? An ambush?
Nothing but cars here. No room for an ambush.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that April Fool's event is great. Texas? Is this package for those guys in black we beat up a few months ago?
How'd you figure?
I mean, we're in logistics. We catch wind of lots of things on the job. Whenever I deliver to that area, it's usually Lupo signing for the goods. Besides, a lot of the people there hang up black hats and jackets back at home. It's not hard to tell. Pretty sure they're the only ones in Lungmen who dress like that.
Yeah.
Texas?
Hmm?
Speaking of the Mafia, I'm curious. Did you used to dress like that in Syracuse? Black suit and white shirt?
No, I wear a white tux and a red shirt.
That sounds like it could look pretty good. So you didn't dress up like that like everyone else?
No, I didn't.
What a maverick.
It's something the family's key members have to do to make our power and authority known. We dress differently from your normal Lupo lackeys.
Doesn't that make you really stand out though? Especially when everyone's wearing all black. You sure no one's going to just... bang! Off you from a distance like that?
Most Mafia bosses are concerned about safety. They'll always have someone from the family watching potential sniper nests. But if something like that does actually happen, I'll slice the bolts in half myself. Then I'll go full Damnadio Memorie on their family. Wipe the name from Syracuse. Or should I say that's the stuff I would have done? These days, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. It's the boss's problem to figure out how to take care of our rivals. All I have to do is deliver things or we're told, and maybe fight a few fights on the way, that's it.
You have a point. Yeah, you're right. Say, how long has this traffic jam been going?
Half an hour?
This isn't going to work out if we don't get it moving soon. Look, the driver next to us is yelling at someone already.
Slams the horn repeatedly. Lowers the car's window. Hey, freaking poop guy. Get a move on already. What's the rush, buddy? I'm stuck here myself. Look around you. We're on this together. You, Ane. If my deal gets called off, I'm gonna pay. Dilo, I'm trying to get home to the wife too, but this is a traffic jam. Ain't no one to blame for that. If waiting for the cars to move ain't up to your taste, why don't we play some cards? Maybe listen to the radio. News has been interesting lately. You beep!
Tunes radio to the traffic channel. According to reports, 2 vehicles were involved in a crash on the city beltway. By the time the LGD has arrived on the scene, the drivers had already left the scene of the accident. The police are currently interviewing witnesses for descriptions of the drivers and moving the vehicles off the road. All lanes of the beltway should be open again very soon. Next up, we have another traffic report. That sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it, Texas? Maybe we should check up on our buddies? Tunes radio channel.
Hello, do you copy?
Howdy do, Texas.
Croissant, what's going on?
Sounds of bolts flying around.
We're getting robbed. Did your car break down?
Pretty sure, but I reckon
we can fix her up.
Now don't you go snitching on me to the boss. Want to keep my bonus for the month, you see? Oops. Want to keep my bonus for the month. Thank you.
Got it. Well, I won't keep you. See you tonight.
I thought I was the only one who'd do that.
You seem to do pretty well too.
That's 'cause... Ow!
Humph.
If this traffic jam doesn't let up soon, boss isn't gonna be happy. Apple pie. I'll take the package and go on ahead. Come as soon as the highway opens up. Maybe we should handle the delivery. Do you know what to say when you greet the Mafia man? Something like, Penguin Logistics, delivery. If you try to do that, it'll end up just as bad as that one night. It's a fight, I'm not scared of them. Are you sure about that? They're customers this time. If you're planning on beating them up, and then having them sign for the package, I will say nothing more. Oh, right. And that's why it's better that I go. At the very least, they're terrified of the name Texas, and that will smooth most things over. Here's the key. The key? What key? You want me to drive? Just for the time being. I'll drive on the way back. Oh, right. Don't crash the car, got it? You can trust me to handle anything. And I just don't... Never mind. I'll see you later. How come Texas left her sword in the car? Do we trust her to drive? Lungmen Markets. Taking this alley should save me some time. I'm almost to Kongchai Street. Number 8. Looks like a big warehouse. This is the place. Hey, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Well, we do know that current Lappy is... Lapland the unemployed. So yeah, she was just watching the entire time, just... enjoying the show. I hope I'll get to leave as soon as I have this delivered. Number 8. Kongchai Street, Lungmen Markets.
Texas? So stop, not a step further.
Hey, thank you, thank you. They switched to rubber arrowheads. Looks like they're starting to follow the rules. I'm only here for delivery.
Leave it there. We'll have someone come take it.
I need it delivered to the addressee and have it signed for. Only then can I leave.
Hey, what should we do? Let's ask her who it's for first. We'll call the addressee and have them come out. Give me the name.
Enrico.
Boss? Hey. Wait here. I'll bring Mr. Enrico out right away. Hang in there. I'll be back soon. Texas, ma'am. You don't have any weapons on you, right?
None at all.
You won't pull out an Originium sword and kill Saw, will you? Just like when you off the whole Kante family.
Do you know the rules here? Lungmen's rules.
Right, yes, you're right.
Phew, thank goodness.
Mr. Enrico, this way. I'm Enrico. Senor Texas. I heard that you have something for me.
That's right, a delivery. It's from the Rat King. Please sign for it.
Rat King? Alright, let me see it.
Opens a package.
Yes, this is from the Rat King. Where do I sign?
Right here, on the bottom right.
Very well, here.
Now then.
Please spare me a moment, Senor Texas.
It's a title for the family leadership back in Syracuse, not me. Call me Texas.
Right, sure, Texas. As you can see, it's been years since my brothers and I came here to Lungmen. A while ago, Capone and Gambino got themselves pushed out of the city. They challenged the authority here, and got what came to them. That got me pushed up to lead the family.
Yep, Capone and Gambino.
I want to ask your advice. If you would, please come inside for a chat.
I'm afraid I don't have that much advice for you.
I'm all ears.
Will you and your brothers ever go back to Syracuse?
Ho, we'll most likely stay here in Lungmen. There is nothing waiting for us in Syracuse. Just a Sicilian boss lady's henchmen waiting to kill us.
In that case, you might want to give up on living like a Syracusan. Try to live like a Lungmenite.
I'm sure you know much better than anyone else whether fights between families work here. Whether you are from Higashi, Ursus, or Syracusa, if you want to settle down here, there's only one way. Be a Lungmanite. You aren't the first ones to come here, and you won't be the last. Gang members come and go. In the end, the only ones that will remain are Lungmanite. That's all I'm going to tell you. Farewell. Texas. Are you a Lungmanite? Maybe. But I will go back one day. Yeah, it must be funny seeing the infamous killer delivering mail. Rattle. Beep beep. What's that sound? Is it coming from the box? Hey, done already? Yeah. I thought you'd be back by the time the road opened. We had a little chat. I didn't know you knew how to make conversation. I was just trying to keep them from giving the boss any more trouble, that's all. Really? Sounds like they're pretty amiable. But look behind you. What's these guys running outside? Like they're coming after you, aren't they? They don't seem very friendly to me. There's a small problem. I heard a noise when I was leaving. Looks like the boss made a few modifications before handing the package over to us. What do we do now? Fight them? Fight them? Just go. This entire neighborhood is full of mafiosos. Do you want the boss to dock your pay for another car? Oh, right. Give me the keys. Let's go. What did he do to the box? Texas's jacket is nice. Ha! Euro's a big-ass cow, but he knows his wine. I'll give him that. Once we're done with the vinyls, I'm gonna get a few more crates from him. Took your sweet time, didn't you? The vinyl damn near grew legs and walked up here. Wasn't the package for the Mafia from the Rat King? Yeah, it's the Krusty Rat's goods. I made a few tweaks to it. Those bitches in black think they can get away with blowing up my vinyl collection. They're gonna think again. So Texas, did the punks freak when they heard me rapping after that countdown? None at all. They didn't? No way! I wrote this one special for those clowns. Even grabbed me a random Lupo off the street and tried it out on him before I hit in the booth. He didn't last 5 seconds. Your rap didn't knock them out, actually. They started chasing us after a few verses. We drove all the way across Lungmen for the better part of the day, just to get away from them. Gotta be your problem. I figured your average delivery time and worked it into the plan. I had a few extra minutes of nothing in there when I was recording, and then gave the delay button a few taps, just to give you two the time to get away. Oh, I got it. Did that Lupo ask you something cause of your name again? See, I thought of that. You see how my mind works? They got no idea. I prepped the warm-up just for them. After one intense chase, they go home and listen to this badass tape. A little angry, a little pissed. This is gonna keep them out of breath and snuff them out. Wasted no bullets, but he didn't say nothing about no rapping. Ha ha ha. Now back to work. Carry those vinyls for me. Yes, boss. Where's Apple Pie? She's loading her rubber bullets. Tell her to get a move on. These vinyls ain't waiting. Right. It was just a prank, bro. And now for her module. Private field supply package. Interesting supply package. Alrighty. Lungmen Guard Department transcript. Yes, sir. I remember clearly. It was a young Lupo lady, black hair and orange eyes, carrying a briefcase. Her name's Texas, you said? I've never heard of it. I keep to myself, you know. What happened? Everything was normal. I was there at this counter spacing out.
A little shop like ours doesn't do much business at 3 in the afternoon. Students are still in school, and the office types come by at noon to stretch their limbs for a bit before their bosses pull them back to work. I suppose officers like you on patrol mind our business now and then. Do you know Madame Oni? The tall inspector with a horn on her head? She and I... Black suits. I was a little nervous. There must have been 20 in all. Us ordinary folk never see things like that. They're all rushing Miss Texas and the briefcase, and whatever they had in their hands. They were shiny and glinting. You see something like that for real, I dare say. And it makes those movies look like child's play, you know? Ah, sir. I'm a professional. I've seen every kung fu movie to ever come out of Lungmen. But the way Miss Texas squared up was completely different. She didn't even seem that old. I don't dare imagine where she learned those insane moves, or how she got so trained. Right, the camera had me hiding under the counter, but I heard it all crystal clear. A dagger got sent flying and landed right next to me. Then a red-haired Santa came in. I think probably to help Miss Texas, because I heard them say hi. She was called Apple Pie. And then there was this whole massive rumble. That was something wild. I could feel my own liver shaking. Then it all died down, and I found the guts to come out from under the counter, and the black suits were on the ground, and my shop was... you don't have to worry about that. There were 2 big stars who came by later on. Miss Thora was one, and then the other was that rapping library. They compensated me wonderfully. Enough that I could fix up my shop and then open a sissy beast meatball stall. What about Texas? She picked out some snacks after it went down and then went to me to pay. It was the kind that's really popular with school kids. The biscuit sticks with the coating. She bought a whole handful of boxes, chocolate vanilla and the new salted one. And she brought a woven bag for $1 too. What do you mean? I'm not telling you anything useful. You listen to me. That bag is designed by our shop. It's got cartoons on it. Alright, enough for me. Still, Arthur. There's one more thing. Do you LGD people know this Miss Texas? Tell her for me. The reward from her stamp card came in. A limited edition baseball cap. So if she can do a drop-in when she's got the time. Note by Personal on Shift. Filed under Folder Penguin Logistics 1097-102. All charges on incident provisionally dropped. I love that. Oh, the love of sweets. Adorable. Pretty good for preparation. And you know, I'm feeling impatient, so I'm gonna switch to my account real quick. So, let me just... Teehee. I'm gonna do one multi-pull, just one. I'm biting my luck. You know that free 10 pull? I'm gonna buy that. For now. Maybe do another one too, actually. Depending how I feel. Let me just log in real quick. And let me look at the store real quick. Don't mind me. Celebration pack, don't want that one. You know, I could go for that thingy. Wait, the big one. Party all night. I don't know if I want party all night, though. I'm gonna go for... Wait. Carnival. Yes, Carnival seems good. Hey, thank you. I'm just gonna get this for now. A nice Carnival. Only for now. And then hope that I get lucky. Because it's still early enough. So... Carnival pack. Okay, making a purchase. Wait. Password. The password is password, just kidding. Only the Carnival pack for now. Ugh, I gotta spend wisely in all my gacha games. Okay. So ta-da! Look at what I just got. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Magical, mystical. Haha! Debating for the other prep stream. Oh man. And don't mind me, I'm just gonna buy these before I accidentally spend them on gacha. So don't mind me. So beautiful. I know, right? What a nice dress. Chess Collection Series, Diversity Oneness. A possibility derived from when virtuoso connected to the law. Emotions linked together, the hearts of all. The performer who once plucked at their heartstrings is now no more than a voice in the chorus. Equip. Then of course I buy this one. All mind is one. Test Collection Series, All Mind is One. A possibility derived from when executor connected to the law, connected consciousness tends towards unity, all to achieve one goal. Exeki. Sad. I don't have him, but at least I have his outfit ready for him. And then of course I have to buy this one. I gotta get Il Segreto della Notte. Since I can afford it now. IPA Collection, New Arrivals, 2 Segreto della Notte, a form-fitting combination of tailored clothes and exquisite accessories displaying one's status without drawing too much attention. Comes with a VIP Carnival invitation and too many balloons. There's never too many balloons. Man, my emotions are usually in a daze, so I feel like Artoria's not too terrifying. Sora's one, though. You know, in a way I would like it, but at the same time, ooh, if she gives me bad emotion. But it'd be a nice experience to have emotions. And now watch, first thing Lappy. Hiya! Did I manifest? Lappy? Hey Orchid. Thanks for helping out Sora. Hey Orchid. Thanks for helping out Sora. Who is it? Catapult. I know, right, Lappy, please. And it is... Hey, I told you, first thing. I knew it. Hey, Lappy. At least someone likes me. What does that mean, though? Now that I think about it, what does it say about me? Wizardell took so long for me to summon. Vina rejected me. But Lapland, Lappy, she's just like, oh my goodness, you and me. Look at me and my unemployed gal. Beautiful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, long time no see, Lapland. So, how long do you think it'll take me to get mommy? also want mommy. Is mommy gonna be my next Chilchuck? I'm kidding. Please no. Never again. Hey, Bee Hunter. Hey, Hibiscus. But yeah. For a lot of the operators that rejected me, you know, it's fine because at least Lappy likes me. At least one crazy white-haired woman likes me. Hey, Cutter. This makes up for Vina. I get no speaker. Gummy's too adorable. Then there's Beanstalk. Hey there, P. Verdant.
ロドスも製薬会社として経験豊富な植物ハンターを拒む理由がないはずだ。ああ、植物
Yep, no fibs, dude. Ta-da! Yay! Okay, I actually need to get more EXP tickets. Because oh my goodness, I used them all. And now, time for Mother. Back to the usual. You know, this is fine. That's what I get for being cocky. Hi, Beagle. Hey, girl. Hi. Sup? Hey, Gravel. Hi. Mwah. Mwah. Back to you too. Mwah, 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 mwah. Almost had a weight-only bag. Oh my goodness. Pain. Hey, Chestnut.
僕の集めた鉱物が入った標本ケースで転生石に緑晶石こっちが電気石でこれが
1 4-star and 9 3. Ooh.
コードネームはアレン
Hey, Aren.
今日からは正式所属になるらしいよふんあんたがドクターかじゃあ
We'll get along, bro.
仲良くなれるといいね先生
どうもヘイズだよ
Next is Haze.
好きなものは気楽な職場と口うるさくないご主人かなビーグルって言います
Oh, Beagle again.
まあ採用テス
The
ト
king looked at you and flipped you off in that moment. Oof.
見習いとして
That is truly...
頑張ってお役に立ちたいと思いますコードネームは
That's a drop.
このスケ
Eventually, I want to get the Nintendo Switch too. I do.
それじゃ何かあれば僕に任せてこんにちは
Moose.
マスと呼んでください
No worries, Moose. I'm not stirring your hand. I'm staring at your...
あの
Cute little hat.
すのでそんなにジュラジュラ見ないでもらえますか。はじめまして上官ロンメン消防署。
Can't hear anything? Uh-oh. That's not good. And Shaw.
私は勝った。ただの傭兵だ。オリパシーを患ったので。
I'm happy having Lapland to like me enough at least, but oh my goodness.
この刀はきっと役に立つ場面があるはず。
If Lapland the unemployed likes me,
よろしくね。
what does that mean? You know, I'll find out more during the event. If that's a good thing or a bad thing. Mother? Will it be mother now? Hiya! Ooh, not blue. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh.
グムっていうの。君がドクターだね。ロドスのみんな。
More gummy.
グムたちを助けてくれたこと本当に感謝。医療オペレーターのススーロです。ドクターは各方面
Hey,
に精
Susuro.
通していて、
Hey,
オペレー
girl.
ターたちの指導者って聞いたけど、医者の言うことはちゃんと聞いてもらうよ。
I might just get the other packs already. At least one of them.
ましてあなた
What's
が
up, Myrtle? So it's a good thing I already got those 3 outfits. Those are the ones I wanted the most.
ここなら仕事も見つかるってドゥリンが言ってたけど、何か私にできることない？背は小さい
Let me check.
すごいからね。私は勝った。
Okay, this cutter. Flip again, cutter.
ここで働く代わりに。私は
Roberta.
また会えたね。ここにサインしたら君専属のスタイリストになれるってことかな。
Yes, I forgot to add another 0 to that 10.
でもいいよ。ここにいられるなら問題なし。
I mean, technically I did 1 10 pull and then I did 1 10 pull and then 1 10 pull. It's still 1 10 pull.
っていうの。絵描きをしてる
It's
よ。
always has been 1 10 pull.
ただの絵描きだよ。
What's up, deep color?
こんにちは。私初めてこんな大きな移動施設に来たんで、ちょっと興奮気味です。
Hey, cardigan.
あ、カーディー族のメイリーです。あなたがドクター？
Yes, I'm the doctor. Who's a 5-star?
パイン騎士団
Oh,
アッシュロックこと
Ashlock.
グレイナキーです。ロドスに受け入れていただきありがとうございます。
haven't seen her in a while. And more moose.
マスター呼んでください。
敬礼。
Hi, Doberman.
国民警備隊
I'm ready.
ドーベルマ
I'm
ン
ready for some training.
早速だが担当着入に行こう。まずは訓練が必要なもののリストを見せてくれ。
Poke. Okay, next. Pool, if anything. Ooh, I'm way away. Oh, not way away now, but away enough. Ooh. And cute. You know what? Oh, let me just steer real quick too. Oh man, decisions, and I'm deciding which one I want to get now. Okay, now to think about it. So that one has 1 and then... Wait, 2. That one has... 1 and 1. That one has... Well, this is technically the best deal. Because I could use the Originate Prime. Let me start the outfits real quick, too, if I want anything else. Any other outfits tempt me a lot? I read that other Kyobi outfit. So many outfits. Okay, I did want to get this in my big no one day. Someday. Maybe another day. Oh gosh. Still more? Even more. And more. And more. Okay, there. Phew! Well, you can see the ones I bought that I could not resist from this batch. Ta-da! Ehehe. And all the amount that's in the store currently. Exactly, so many babes a little time. But you know what? I can get some of those Originate Primes too. For Mother. All for Mother. So let me just get that. I am weak. This just means no Saint Courts for now. I already gave 3 multiples to the spider banner. Did not get a spider. It's okay. I gotta be semi-strong in Nikke as well. Hopefully Mihara likes me. And if Mihara doesn't like me, I cry. Okay. And ta-da! Now let's see. Ma'am, please. Please. Vulpes phobia. Oi. Oi. Ma'am. Hiya. Who dis? Oh, the new person. Cool.
申し訳ありません。制服を着替えずに来てしまいました。着替えなくても大丈夫ですか?
Damn, you got mother that easily. Oh yeah, you did get mother multiple times.
自分で作った服の方が
Sobs.
いいので。
I'll see you later. The G is mute in her name. And now sup J.
星熊さんに勧められてロドスに行きました。海産物は一通りわかりやす。あとは料理と包丁さばきもまあ悪くないと思うんで、その辺お手伝いできると思います。
はじめまして上官ロン
And this is Shaw.
所属のショーです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。はじめまして。
And then Beanstalk.
私はビーンストーク。今日からここで。このケースの中身？この子は PK キって言うんだ。あら。はじめまして。
Hey, Click.
チャンネルへようこそ。ドクターの部屋ではさ。
Yeah, sorry, Click. No footage of the doctor's office, please.
わかったよ。
Please and thank you. Unless you're filming my awesome look. And that would have been earlier, Click. And it is hummus.
もし俺で役に立てることがあったら遠慮なく言ってくれ。何としてでも力になってみせるからよ。
大将、どうも、ジェイと申します。
A dad in Higashi and a mom in Syracuse.
スにケアした。海産物は一通りわかりやすい。
They're both baddies,
あ
huh?
とは料理と包丁
Ooh,
さばきも
phone update.
悪くない
Oh my, oh my.
その辺を
And even more J. Next is...
お客様、
Oh, hello, Midnight.
私に最高の笑顔を見せてくれませんか。この私が
Sorry, Midnight.
ビーグルって言います。まあ
Hi, Beagle.
テストはギリギリでしたけど。こんにちは。
Hey, Moose. It's okay, Moose. I'm not gonna stare. No worries. Ta-da! Okay, then Vulpes Folia. Hey, girl. Hi. Hello, ma'am. Ooh. 5 stars. You know, this is actually pretty good. Not blue.
すみません。ドクターの執務室はこちらでよろしかったでしょうか。ドクターはいらっしゃいま。
Bina.
え？あなたがドクター？私はビグナ。よろ
E
しく。
for Bigna. Next is...
私はフェン。
Hey, Fang.
新米チームの隊長もしています。ごきげんよう。
Oh, Harmony.
私のコードネームは
Girl, what you doing here?
手土産としてビクトリアに関する資料をどうぞ収めてちょうだい。
Yeah, maybe get along
大
smashingly.
げさに考えなくていいわよ。これは謝意を示すための基本だもの。今後ともよろしくお願いするわ、ドクター。はじめまして、ドクター。
Oh, perfumer.
私はパフューマー。
I do like you a lot. I really do.
パフューマーって聞いたことない？
コードネームはアレン。
Hey, Eden.
今日からは正式所属になる
What's up again?
プリムと申します。
Hey, Plume.
以前はラテラーの護衛隊に所属しておりました。あなたの矛となり、翼となり、命をお守りするために戦う所存です。アーススピリット。
Hi, Earth Spirit.
哲学者兼術師オペレーターとして着任させて。
Yeah, no worries. I'm not gonna make you work overtime. No worries.
勤務時間は8時間。
I can't afford overtime right now. Oh, Melantha.
この刃、
I do like you too.
あなたのために振るわせてください。はじめまして、ドクター。
Hi, Indigo.
リアと申します。あ、いえ、インディゴと申します。これまで。
挨拶は
Oh, another one of him. Victorino.
申し訳ありません。制服を着替えずに来てしまいました。
Poke. Delicious certificates. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, Sora. Oh, Sora. Especially with that meeting. The way she met Texas guys. Hiya. Indigo. Hey, Indigo. Hey, girl. Hi. Hello again. Hey, perfumer. No heart pity for mommy. Oh, I'd be so sad.
我が主の盟友よ。
Hey, Matterhorn.
ヒーラの祝福を。俺はシルバーアッシュ様をお守り。
Have you seen a foxy lady going around? No? Okay.
どうも。
How about you, Spot? Have you seen a foxy lady going around? You have that way? Okay. Mwah, 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 gravel, mwah.
顔をそんなに赤くして。はじめまして。
Ooh, hi, Wind Chimes. Hi, hey girl, hey.
こちらでは労働と引き換えに
オリパシーの治療を受けられる
I know, right?
ええ、私のことはウィンドチャイムとお呼びください。希望を意味する名前です。
はじめまして。
Oh, Raviso.
新たに記者のホームを担当することになりました。デンシュッタと申します。コードネームが必要でしたらプロバイゾとお呼びください。
挨拶はこちらであって。
Figurino. I wonder about Maxim.
制服を着替えずに来てしまいました。
Hi, steward. Hey.
コードを呼び
Hey, Popcar.
ポプカルです。A6 のみんな
Okay, documenting my pools. Actually, how close am I to getting the thing now? Let me check real quick. Yeah, I can get them before the month ends. And this will be the last one of the night, I think. Yes, it will be the last one of the night. Oh my goodness, Mother. Mother? Is it you?
こんにちは。
Hey.
リサが手紙で言っていた。
She wanted to wait till the last of the
どん
night.
な姿をしているかずっと気になっていた。
Literally.
やっとこうして会えたね。
You know, this is a win. This is a good night.
あの子の
This makes up for Vina.
話がしたいのだけど、時間はあるかな。
You know, I'll tell you about Lisa's studies, yes.
医師見習いのハイビスカスです。みんなからはハイビスって呼ばれてます。
Who would have thought though that Lappy would come home for free and then the one who'd make me pay would be Mother. She's making me pay for her daughter's education. Hi, Hibiscus. You know, I stepped up for the tuition. Hey, Spot.
私はフェン。やり
Hey, Fang.
新米チームの隊長もしています。ロドスの
挨拶はこちらであってますか。
Oh my goodness, so many figurinos. Yeah, he might get maxed. Which is not a bad thing.
コードを呼びた A6 の
Hey, Popcar.
ポプカルです。A6 のみんな
Yeah, she did technically leave her daughter in
ドクター
in
の
my care, yeah.
はじめまして。
Hey, Myrtle.
私は天人家。ドゥリン族の天人家だよ。はじめまして。
Hey, Rope.
ロープって呼んで。ああ、これ君の ID カード。
Thank you for my ID card back.
私
Hey,
は
Ambrel, I'll take a chocolate stick, please. Nom 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 nom. Oh my goodness, delicious.
自己紹介の
Yummy, yummy. Next, please.
はいはい
Hi, Cruz.
クルーズですよ。
Oh, I'm excited to look at that later on.
これから頑張りますよ。
Ta-da! And now, how close am I? I gotta see. Oh yeah, it is doable. I just need to do a bunch of these. I mean, look at how many I have. I should be able to get enough to buy that. I think, Smith thinks. Woohoo! Yay, Susie and Lappy. Oh, they're gonna be fun to put together. Later on anyways. I mean, there's my Lapland right now if you want to... Just like a little peek. That's all to see for now for that Lappy. She's gonna be prepared, extra prepared. And then there's this Lappy. See how little EXP tickets I have. Oh gosh. I'll get some more, don't worry, though. Yes, this is fine. All is good. Ta-da!
嫌だね。ロドスのみんなに仮面をかぶせてカルネバーレをやったって、そんなに面白くならないでしょ。
Beautiful. Oh, good if that's gonna be a Thorns event next. I'm just gonna give her what I have right now. I'll get more later.
面白くないよ。
I'll be farming EXP tickets. Before then. Believe in me. I also gotta buy some, or not farm, blah, not buy, form some of these. Yeah, I ran out of these. Which is surprising. Oh my goodness, I actually ran out of something. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, she'll be prepared, no worries. Look at this. But yeah, I feel good. I can celebrate by eating a cookie. So woohoo! Next week will be actually starting the event and also with the rest of the prep. And I'll have my lappies ready. Believe in me, I will be gathering some of these. And actually, I should gather these too, now that I think about it. Yeah, just ignore that I didn't do that yet. But yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually, don't worry. Believe in me. Shh, shh, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. Shh, shh. I love how it went from great stream for today, Misaki, to Yeah, you saw nothing. I meant to show this screen where everything's all good. Look at how wonderful this is. Or in the base, you stare. No, there's no staring whatsoever. What you talking about? Would be staring. And oh wait, someone's tired.
たまに
Let me just take care of him real quick.
マスタブもないのですか？いえ、ただの冗談です。
Okay. Oh, the workshop part. Oh yeah, I guess I could make those. After I do that, and then I can convert, yes. That is for future me to worry about. Current me is just leaving the shop. Shh.
おかえり。
Yeah, that mission. Uh-huh, right here. I found it. Ta-da! Nah, you guys saw nothing. Thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and epic gacha luck. Oh my goodness, yay for the good pulls tonight. It made up for Venus' banner. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Not running away or anything. No, I'm not hiding my